Hi guys, it's Archie Luxury. You're live on the stream. Good evening and welcome to the news. You're with Archie Luxury live stream. How you going, guys? Holy shemosies. What exactly happened yesterday? My God, I still can't believe the fallout, the mess, the disaster. And I got to tell you something. Speaking of, hello, my good friend. Hello.
Hi, Archie. Good evening, good morning to everyone. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the show. Welcome to a live stream of Archie Luxury, the best live stream on YouTube.
There. What the fuck happened yesterday?
I don't know, but we have a first super chat from a wonderful person, Australian $15. Speedy Alex.
Speedy Alex, $15. Pontiff, he who shall not be named, said you putting yesterday's stream behind the paywall wall was as bad, if not worse, than what Wizard has done. This from a man who know exactly what's going on. What does that mean? This from a man who knew.
I can respond to this if you don't mind, Pontiff.
Sure.
Well, we decided to put the live stream from yesterday, which was quite unique and quite impressive in what we managed to pull together, exclusive for our members. That is primarily out of respect for our members, and we want to give a value to our membership, number one. And number two, we actually had a request from two victims of this scam to make this private. So we have obliged to our members, and we have also obliged to two of the victims of this scam. This is what we decided to do. You don't like it, that's too bad. You like it, that's fine. We appreciate and we are thankful to those who watch us live, and we are appreciative and we thank those who sign for the membership on this channel. For the rest,
yes.
How do you feel about that answer, Archibald?
Look, I got to be totally honest with you, Bear. I'm just been absolutely shocked by it, and I just feel really sad. Okay, this community, I got to be totally.
Can you highlight Ivor's comment,
Sure.
please?
Sure, Ivor, join the membership. The perks are worth it. There we go.
So, Archie, how do they join the membership on
Okay.
Archie Luxury?
You just simply go to the Archie Luxury live stream channel, and you join, and you get access to
There's
these
like
videos.
a little button that says join, and just follow instruction. Can you join from the iPhone, from the phone?
No, you got to do it from a PC or Mac. Anthony, 4 hours of prime content for $5. If you can't stump up $5, I don't know what to say.
Super chat from Speedy Alex, who clarifies further what we have done.
$8. You did the right thing, but Tim is a hypocrite. If they knew, they said nothing while people kept losing money.
That is true. And by the way, they knew. You and I didn't. The only person that spoke to me is OC. Obviously, I don't trust OC. This is a guy who started the controversy of ER not being real. These are the people who proposed that Archie Luxury's burglary was fake. These are the people who called my Daytona fake. These are the people who lie for the purpose of getting the views and super chats. We don't do that. That's a number one. And number two, they knew, and they were milking it for a month using the code names and not coming out with the truth. In one show, Archie Luxury III has managed to disclose everything. In one show, you heard from the wizard's mouths directly. In one show, we have done more than that Tim Wright grifter has done in months and months and months. And we don't fucking play around. When we tell anti-Semitic OC to drop off and we don't want him on our stream, we respect that decision. We respect our viewers. We don't play the games. We make mistakes. You're right, OC. But at least we have integrity.
Bear, I got to tell you, in all honesty, there, I was actually quite shocked by the whole thing, and I must say, some very, very sad situations there. I think, Bear, sometimes in this hobby we get too carried away with having the greatest watchers. We get too carried away, and we've got to just take stock and say, slow down. We don't have to have a new unboxing every week. We don't have to do that. And I kind of feel very, very sad for people who are out of pocket. And I don't know what I would do. I've never had that, you know, I've never... Look, I just want to say that I don't want to harp on about it, but Bear, it's really quite... You know, can I tell you a story? Do you want to hear a story?
Sure.
I had my own little computer business years ago, right? And one of the guys was an accountant. He's a tax agent, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He was a client of mine. He actually married my primary school music teacher. Okay, she was quite nice. I liked her. She was nice. Anyhow, I liked him. Patrick. His name was Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
His parents were quite well off. They had some hotels. They made a lot of money. They were well off. And then he became, here we go, Ross Rachel Brady, $2. Much love to Archie and Bear. I love you all.
Thank you,
Anyhow,
Ross, Rachel Brady. Nice to hear from you. Thank you very much for your super chat.
I got to tell you, what happened is he became a tax agent. And what happened is he set up a trust account where people would pay, the refunds would come to him. Okay, long story short, he basically put it through poker machines. Okay, it became a disaster. Okay, his mother bailed him out. His mother gave him 300 or 400,000 and said, "Fix up your mess." He gambled that his way. Okay, and basically he's gone to jail, I believe. And all I want to say is, sometimes in life, nasty shit can happen. He got addicted. He obviously had. No one wants to do that. No one wants to do that. He had an addiction.
Basically, what you're saying, Archibald, there's a human side to everything.
Yes, and I don't know what you saw in Wizard yesterday, but I could see a lot of pain in that man. I'm not saying he's innocent, please. I
No. I understand that, Archie. You know what? I'll be very honest with you. I clearly seen Ron the Shrink's comment regarding that.
Yes.
And I promised to myself that I will follow Ron the Shrink's advice. Lynching is not the solution to this. I also spoke with two victims last night.
Yes.
They were very thankful, Archie, for what he did. They basically said that we done what nobody else has done. Okay.
Yes.
And they were very pleased with everything. They had a couple of questions, comments. One of them was to please do not leave the stream public, which we were not planning to do anyway. It's too much of a sensitive nature, and also we want to have some exclusive content for our members. Archie, I feel for these people. I even had a call from a person who said that he had a successful transition with Wizard, and he was shocked to find out with what exactly happened, and he only had a positive experience dealing with him. As you can see, there is always, it's always more complex. It's not always black and white. There is always more involved in any story than just a simply one side is good, the other side is bad. And this is why I appreciate enormous support and accolades we have received about this show from people that matter. People that hate us, they will try to portray us in the most disgusting way, no matter what we do, Archie.
Yes.
You cannot do right for people who have an agenda against us. You cannot do anything to make them change your opinion. I'm an honest man. I call it as I said. I gave OC credit for this.
Yes.
Tim Wright is a clown. I give him a credit as well because he provided a platform for this. But they were milking this. They were taking too long. They were watching people get hurt. And all they were doing is just talking in codes, where only small percentage of people understood what they are actually saying. Super chat from a dear friend and supporter, Trooper.
Trooper, here we go. Trooper, €2.50. What is the best best Rolex steel for maximum 7,000 to 7,500 euros? So I got it.
Like, isn't euro like similar to US dollar, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Archie, go ahead.
So it's about 11,600 Aussie dollars.
I know exactly, but I want to let
10,800 Canadian. You know what the best bang per buck is? Air King.
I disagree. I would say that's a good recommendation. I honestly believe the best buy at the moment for that money in that price range under it is Explorer 1 39 millimeter. And that is discontinued. It's a great watch. It is a great opportunity to own a discontinued piece from a modern Rolex steel pieces. 36 millimeter is not doing well, specifically because of its size, which in a modern society is too small. So my recommendation to you, dear trooper, is Explorer 1. But Air King as well is a good choice. Now, what I would not recommend, and some will, is Rolex Oyster Perpetual 41. I think that this watch is overpriced. I'd rather than go the path of Rolex Datejust smooth bezel, where you can find examples under in this price range. But Explorer 1 is a Bear Cooney's choice.
The only reason I didn't say Explorer 1 was I thought they're a little bit more. But
No,
can you have they slipped? They've slipped a bit.
Yeah.
T-Rex hands.
Yeah.
That would have to be T-Rex.
Why not? You love T-Rex.
I love T-Rex.
I know. And we have another super chat from one of your greatest supporters, Stud Muffin.
Stud Muffin, $5. And speaking of supporters, we got Mr. Sexy. Hello, Mr. GMT.
How you going, boys? How's things?
Turn the lights on.
You want the lights on? Okay. All right, I'll turn the lights. I was a
Are
bit.
We turning
I didn't want to.
Are we making a nice atmosphere for a sexy man?
I didn't want to do that because of the whole issue that everyone's having, So I wanted to keep it a bit.
Okay, we'll keep it dark. That's okay. We can keep it dark.
What issue? What issue are you talking of? Hang on. What issue are you talking about?
Oh, with the wizard and that, what's going on with that? Yeah.
I see. Yeah. Archie, Stud Muffin super chat.
Here we go. Stud Muffin, $5. Archie, do you see how when everything is going great on these streams, people always bring drama and negativity? People love to see you stressed out. I don't think they do.
No, they do, Archie. They do. They genuinely do. You have to accept your personality is polarizing. You are hated and you're loved. And ultimately, there will always be people who crave to see you fall apart. That's the destiny of being a YouTube personality. I
think that's got to do with everything in life. When people see other people being successful, they, for some reason, get envious and want to bring them down. That's just the way life is.
Very true, Mr. GMT. Very true, sir.
I got to tell you something. Please, just realize something, okay? You see a 60 to 70-year-old man who's homeless, okay?
Yeah.
And we automatically assume, he's an alcoholic. He's a bum. He's this, he's that.
We're so easy to pull the trigger. So true, Archie.
You know what? All of us, a few bad things happen to us in life, we could fucking be there. Please don't ever forget that. And that's what scares the fuck out of me. I will be honest with you. Okay, let me just give you a scenario. Okay, so in my case, the burglary, underinsured. By the way, just out of interest there, the insurance is progressing. It may be wrapped up very soon, but
good news.
Fantastic to hear.
Number, I would probably lucky to get a third of what was lost.
Listen, third is better than nothing. Thank God that you're getting something.
Okay, and hasn't been confirmed yet.
There is another reason why I'm happy that insurance is proceeding, because those who are proposing that this was fake, that this was set up, that this was your son, that this was, and all other kind of nasty comments that they do, but it's never them. It just happens on their show, but it's not them. Somebody always has things to say. You'll be able to shut their mouths, because extremely detailed investigation about this has been done by authorities. And that concludes with insurance claim. End of story, Archie. That's the value, besides obviously small financial compensation for loss value.
Let me say this to you. You have your burglary, so that cleans you out. You're not working too well. Things aren't working so well. So you know what happens? It puts stress on your relationship. You get divorced. Okay, that can happen, yes or no?
It can happen, of course.
Just get the super chat. M3 6-speed $5. Arch and Bear, I just left Miami Boat Show. Rolly everywhere. GMT subs and saw several sleazy two-tone Yachtmaster 2s. I rocked Pepsi on Oyster. Bear's favorite. Can I tell you something? I got a secret confession to make.
That's really nice to hear, M3 6-speed. By the way, this is the first time Archie forgot to mention anything about your avatar name. So I'm sure he'll compensate now.
What I wanted to say is I'm thinking of maybe trading my Bluesy for a two-tone Yachtmaster.
Oh, really?
What? Really?
Yachtmaster 2.
Which one? You talking the rose gold?
I'd have to put some money in, but I have to put money in, but
I don't know if I would do that. I mean, I like my two-tone Yachtmaster 2. You want me to get it? You want me to get it?
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Yeah, you get it. In the meantime, what I wanted to say is, right, Mr. GMT, you have a few bad things happen. The burglary happens, your relationship falls apart, you get divorced. Before you know it, you can be that homeless guy, 50, 60 years old in the street. Do you understand how vicious the world can turn? And I got to tell you something. In Brisbane, the Gold Coast, Sydney, Melbourne, there are families who are living in their cars at the moment. And I find it really, really sad, okay? I find it really sad because what I don't understand is why can't the government build these little prefab, little tiny homes and put them in some parks so that, okay, I know what, okay, it creates a ghetto. That's what happens. The danger is it creates a ghetto. But you have these little tiny houses where people can at least sleep. I can't believe it. Just really makes me so sad that some people have absolutely. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I understand what you mean.
You're trying to. There is a solution to a problem. That's what you're trying to say. There is a solution to a problem, and it can be done.
I'll be honest with you. We had Wizard on yesterday, right? Ignoring right or wrong. Okay, so I think he should declare bankruptcy, but he says he can't. Where's he going to live?
I will never encourage that for a simple reason that it would damage the chances of our supporters and our viewers getting money back. So I cannot support that. But in the same time, to be very honest with you, my theory is that he's not declaring a bankruptcy because he does have assets.
Well, he should sell them then if he has assets.
Exactly. In one way or the other, our goal needs to be encouraging and pushing for Wizard.
Oh,
there she is.
To pay his debt to the people who he owes money to. So is this the one? This is the one that.
That's solid. That's full gold. Yeah, it's not two-tone, that one.
I was looking at a Yachtmaster 2 Bear two-tone.
Oh, Yachtmaster 2.
They're good value, second-hand.
They're good value, but really, you would give up Bluesy for Yachtmaster 2?
I kind of falling in love with.
No, I like Yachtmaster 2.
Are you crazy? What's going on in your head?
It's big. I like the size. It's really big.
Well, you have a big wrist. You're a big guy. You can wear that, no problem. It's an ugly child of the Rolex. Many people like. However, I love it, but I'm not normal when it comes to Rolex. I have a obsession with Rolex, so there is no Rolex that I don't like. So I'm a bad guy to advise. Bluesy is more mainstream than Yachtmaster 2. Yachtmaster 2 is a
I think
watch.
it's a crazy idea because I don't
It's
know,
a better watch. It's a way better watch.
It's just not you. It's not you, Arch.
You think so?
I don't think it is.
It's listen. You do realize that's the most complicated Rolex.
Yeah, of course.
Most complicated, and it is exceptional, horologically exceptional watch, and it is unique piece. Nobody else makes something similar to that. The Bluesy, the sub, is very vanilla. It's a vanilla watch. Let's be honest. What made you consider that? What's going through your mind?
I think it's just so everything was so fucked up yesterday. I've just been thinking really fucked up thoughts. Okay?
It's messed you up, has it?
Yeah. Fucked up
Yeah,
thoughts.
I don't agree that Yachtmaster 2 is a dog. I genuinely don't.
No, I don't think any Rolex is a dog. Okay.
I wouldn't say it's a dog, but
I do agree with
you wearing it.
SD43 that Maserati Blue Daytona is the way to go. That is the watch.
That ship's sailed. I'm sorry. That ship's sailed and gone. Fudge.
Bear, no, it's not actually, Bear. Can I tell you a story?
Oh, here we
Please
go.
do.
Okay. Instead of replacing the wife's jewelry, if I get a settlement, I can slow pay her jewelry collection.
Are you doing a wizard?
Okay. Can I show you what was offered to me?
Show me. I'd like to see that. So obviously there's something actually happening.
This is going to be good.
Yeah. Now I got to be careful how I say this because. By the way, can I tell you some sad news? By the way, Bear.
I don't know if I want to sad news, but if you want to, please go ahead.
I asked a fan of the channel offered me a. Can you believe this is women for you? Okay. Can I just have a bit of a bitch? Is that okay?
Sure. Why not?
I said to my wife, how about this as a replacement watch for herself? 28 mil Oyster Perpetual.
Okay. I think it's nice. Slightly small, but okay.
She preferred to have a Tank Francais.
Women just love Cartier.
I can't. This is beautiful. This is a 1-year-old Oyster Perpetual with the blue dial.
I don't question that, but I got to be honest with you. Bonnie Clooney has 2 Rolexes. Among them, one is the 36, I think 34 millimeter blue Oyster Perpetual. And she will take her Cartier Ballon Blue over that. She would take her Chanel J12 over that. She just doesn't see Rolex. Pardon?
I was offered this. Can I show you what I was offered?
Mm-hmm. Can you remove the super chat so we can see? We don't see Mr. GMT. Thank you.
That's okay. That's fine. I don't mind.
Let me. He was hiding. Let me show you what I was offered, Bear.
Sure.
I want to bring it up for you.
Please.
Give me your opinion.
But that's Archie. That's your Maserati.
Yeah, that's
Daytona.
yours. Is that yours?
Yeah, that's exactly like his. I don't know if it's really
exactly,
his.
but it's not the one that he.
Okay, it's not the actual one I had before.
Okay.
This is a proper. This is Box Papers one, Bear.
Ooh, how much, Archibald? How much?
It's not cheap. Can I say that to you?
I never expected to be cheap. It's Daytona, okay?
It's not cheap.
I'm listening.
28 Oz.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Can I say something? Can I say something as a little warning to you when it comes to Daytona and to our viewers. Right after you read Stupid Chat from Stud Muffin, $2.
Stud Muffin, $2. Arch, wear the Yachtmaster 2 to Singapore in June. YOLO! YOLO. You only live once.
Yes, sir. Yes,
now,
sir.
that's the reason. I'll tell you, the reason you said to me, why was I considering the Yachtmaster 2? Instead of the Maserati, I could get a Yachtmaster 2.
Am I the only one that's freezing? This is I can't.
I'm stunned. I don't even know what to say. I'm just.
Give me the advice. I want the advice of a friend.
Okay, this is something I want to say regarding Daytona. Okay. I would not buy Daytona now under no circumstances. And can I tell you why?
Okay.
I believe that they're going to come out with the new Daytona. New Daytona is going to be most likely 41 millimeter. It's going to blow away existing Daytona.
They're not going to do this dial, Bear. They're not going to do this racing dial.
That's true. Do you know for a fact?
I think that overall, all Daytonas are going to slightly drop after that happens. As a result of new Daytona. So I would, yeah, you know what? To be honest with you, work out the deal. Don't pay your asking price. Who is offering you this? Dave, the super dealer?
Super collector.
Super collector?
He's offering it at cost.
He's offering it at his cost. I trust Dave, the super collector, even though he gave you the wrong advice at one time. But okay, we'll forgive him. We'll forgive him.
Yes. Yes.
You know what, Archie? I would say you would be tremendously happy. What a nice... You're keeping a bluesy, right?
Of course.
You're getting rid of Explorer 2, right?
No.
Okay, I'm not going to debate on that. And you're adding two-tone Daytona. So you got a two-tone bluesy, you got a two-tone Maserati blue Daytona. I love this watch. We all love this watch. Everybody.
The problem is, I
wanna comment about John Galt's comment. He gets me. Okay, John Galt, thank you. You get me. You get me. Similar situation like when DJ2 went to DJ41. Bravo, bravo. The former became irrelevant with the more proper proportions. That is a fantastic understanding of what my message was in regards to Daytona. Glad to see people are so smart in our chat. And here we have a super chat from one of your greatest supporters, Timepiece Esquire.
Timepiece Esquire, $10. By the way, Bear, he's asked me not to play the music when he super chats. Bear, I might have missed it, but what are your thoughts on the Wizard drama? I remember when he was on the AC3 stream complaining about how much money he was spending on his watch shop, permits, etc. Fraud!
Yes, I share your sentiment, Timepiece Esquire. He is a fraud. I do not trust anything that Wizard says any longer. I think Wizard needs to be pressured into paying off the people that he ripped off. I don't value any of his excuses as valid. And I think that I still advise him. By the way, Archie, would you do me a favor?
Yes,
would you do me a favor?
Yes,
I know
sir.
I don't want to promote other channels, but can you please go to Doc's report channel and play his last short clip for me?
Sure, I can do that.
So
I've got to find it. Let me find it.
You
Okay.
find it while I finish my thought. And basically, Timepiece Esquire, this is something where I stand at this point united and together with OC. And I think as a community, regardless of our agreements or disagreements, drama or no drama, games that are being played, super chats and all other bullshit, we have a responsibility to protect people who share our hobby from people like Wizard who are obviously out there to scam, to steal, and to...
Are you sure you want me to play this, Bear? That's pretty sensitive shit.
Yeah, I do want you to play this because it's actually documenting in relation when you and Curly went against me yesterday when I commented. This is exactly a proof that I was not making stuff up. So I don't know if
you want me to play it? You want me to play it now?
What? No, that's not what I was asking you to play. I asked you to go on a docs report.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even know what you opened there. I have no idea what that is. What does it say there?
This is with Roman Sheriff. That's Roman Sheriff there.
Okay, play it. I think that's the one. Play it. Put the sound on.
I can speak on behalf of Stefano and tell you that whatever he said is the truth. I've dealt with Stefano for quite a long time. And, you know, he's probably one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet in the industry. Sometimes his nicest, you know, bites him in the ass because in this industry, you have to wear bulletproof underwear sometimes. But I can certainly speak on his behalf.
Okay. Thank you, Archie. I just wanna document that what I was saying yesterday is not that I was accusing I was not accusing of Mr. Sharf for any type of scam, any type of involvement in what Wizard was doing. But he was clearly vouching for him, and he was presenting Wizard in the light of a trusty dealer that he vouched for. So it is what I said today stands. I believe that Mr. Sharp, Roman Sharp from Luxury Bazaar, should take initiative, if nothing else, to help out the victims of this scam, because he's not part of it, but his name was used to build the credibility of a man who has scammed our viewers. That is what I'm asking.
Timepiece Esquire, $5. Why is it always the people who scream at the top of their lungs about their honesty who end up being the most dishonest? Makes me wonder about Roman.
I have no reason to believe or any proof that Mr. Schaff is in any shape or form involved with this scam.
No. I mean, like Roman or hate Roman, I think. Look, the other thing is too.
The only thing that bothers me.
Roman can only comment on his experience with the Wizard. He can't comment on every.
But Archibald, he appeared. This was giving Wizard credibility in front of our viewers. Yes. And this happened more. That happened more than once. Yet now amnesia kicks in and people don't remember. Well, I remember, and Doc's report remembered. I just want to call it as is. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? So anyone that said that that's not true, there is a document. There is a clip. Clips document everything. What we say when you say it. This was not shtick. This was not provoked. This was clearly standing up for the dealer and building his credibility, vouching for him. And we know.
Was this said before he knew anything about this or after? When was this said? Like
to further answer your question. Obviously, this was while it was happening, but just recently he was portraying. I guess I didn't watch. I seen it from OC on a community stream commenting that he was showing a gift from Wizard and speaking highly of Wizard again. I know that Team Right channel and our channel are small specks of dust in the world of the watch community. But we have responsibility to tell people when something of this nature happens, regardless how uncomfortable that is. And I'm not politicking, I'm not building further drama. I'm just responding to a situation that happened yesterday and also responding to your super chat. Archie, you have more.
Timepiece Esquire, $5. OC had a really smart observation about why Roman praised Wizard so much. Roman using Wizard to smuggle watches between the US and Canada to avoid paying tax.
I heard that accusation. Logistically, it makes sense, but I have not seen any proof of that, and neither I knew anything about that before today. I heard about that today. So if I knew about this, I would have asked a wizard yesterday on our live stream. I asked any question that came to me. Another super chat.
This sounds crazy what OC said, but in reality, the things that we've seen happen that have come to fruition now, nothing.
I got to tell you something. Normally, you wouldn't be smuggling watches between the US and Canada because once they're in Canada, they're more valuable than when they're in the US. You'd be stupid to go backwards. That's just stupidity, okay? Because
again, Archie, I cannot comment on something I don't understand or know anything about.
Yeah.
Now, apparently, what was said, he was smuggling from America to Canada.
That would make sense. That would be valid.
Mobster, $2. Arch, buy a Lange, not another Rolex, please.
Mobster, what are you doing to this guy? What do you mean, Lange? Archie cannot afford Lange to begin. What's the cheapest Lange? Come on, don't lead him into
Muffin,
darkness.
$2. Pull up the email. A holiday romance will not hurt. Oh, look at this.
Stud Muffin loves your trips.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't?
I'm just bringing it up now for Stud Muffin. We'll bring it up. We're not really... We'll do it just a little bit of a look.
Yeah, we got other super chats coming. And
just very quickly, let's get it going here.
Oh, wow. That's the one you want, Archibald.
This is the one that our friends got as well.
I have to say I love that watch. I'm moving a bullshit. That's an impressive watch. Stud Muffin, that's an impressive piece, man.
That's a two-tone one, isn't it? Or is it solid? Two-tone, yeah.
Oops.
Is that what you're looking at, Arch? The two-tone?
Yeah. That looks boss, man. That looks boss. That looks boss.
Okie. We've got some super chats. Let's get this. Thank you, Stud Muffin. Chris, $3.50 New Zealand. Bear, are you related to Nikola Jokic?
Nikola Jokic, the MVP, the two-time MVP of NBA, and hopefully the third this year. No, I'm not. I wish. I love Joker. I think he's amazing. He is anomaly when it comes to sport. I don't know how this little chubby boy became the greatest basketball player of today. Thank you, Chris.
Then we've got SD43, €2. Very pleased you're back on board, Bear. I miss the narc.
Thank you very much, SD3. Appreciate your kind words of support. And I miss narc too, to be honest with you. I do.
And then we've got Frank the Tank, $5. Bear, please comment on the naivety of the buyers, please. Obviously, they made the decision to. Thousands of scammers on a daily basis. Buyers beware.
You know what? It can happen to anyone. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna comment naivety of the buyers because it can happen to most seasoned, most experienced collector. I purchased from brick and mortar store a Rolex, which later found to be stolen piece, and I was lucky not to be confiscated by Rolex when I sent it for service. Otherwise, they had a full right to confiscate. I bought it with understanding that I'm buying from a reputable dealer. It can happen to anyone, guys. Don't be judgmental. Lower the guard. Don't go to hit right away. Give it some time. You know what? People make mistakes. Let's give them a break and try to help them out. It can happen to anyone, including you. But yes, I agree, brother. Buyers beware. Buy the seller, not the watch. This is why we proudly endorse 2 dealers for Europe. We endorse Pride and Pinion and Nico. Never question of integrity. And obviously for US, Canada, North America, we endorse who? David S.W.
David
S.W.
S.W.
David S.W. Great dealers, you can trust, the quality, the follow-up. You cannot do wrong. Thank you.
We got another super chat from Timepiece Esquire, $5. Bear, I'm going to go to the Sports Card Expo in Toronto because I'm a huge collector of hockey cards. Thinking of trading Rolex GMT for a Connor McDavid. I don't know what a Connor McDavid is. There must be a rare card.
Yeah. First, you are going to enjoy Toronto tremendously. Yeah, that's going on now, by the way, the Car Expo. The Car Expo is going on now. You're talking Sports Card Expo. Yeah, I gotta tell you, Archie, there's some remarkably valuable sport cards. This is a hobby that can cost a lot of money. Now, I don't know the value of Connor McDavid card, but I would always try to convince you not to trade Rolex GMT, please.
Yes, I totally agree with you.
The thing is, if you don't know about the cards and stuff, it's hard to actually give anyone advice to do something like this. It's very hard. It's a touchy subject because some of these cards, they can be very valuable, but still,
you would have to ask. Obviously, someone who is very knowledgeable about that market. Can you remove the super chat? I want to see Mr. GMT.
I really appreciate you wanting to see me so much, Bear. Thank you.
And we've got another comment here from our good friend Curly. The Curly.
Hi, Curly.
$5.
Hey, Curly.
Zero Fight Curly, $5. Roman vouched for Nico and Stefano on the deal they did with O'Sheen. I played the live clip from that stream. Use it out of context if you want, Bear. Ooh, what does that mean?
Curly basically is fighting for his narrative, which is okay. Listen, I have no dog in this fight. I heard what's his name? Roman vouch for Wizard more than once. I also heard Wizard use Roman name as the component to building his own credibility, and that's what I say. I stand behind it. I have no further issue here. I don't want to argue about it. That's basically it.
Next super chat we've got in here is a great super chat from Stuart Crook, £2. Is the Man on the Viking Moon Moonwatch worth a purchase? Definitely. Now, Bear doesn't like that watch, but I think the Man on the Viking Moon.
It's not that I don't like it. If I have to pick 2 modern watches that are the most flipped watches among the watch collectors, those would be Tudor, Black Bay, and Man on the Viking Moon. There's a reason for it. They are plentiful. There's so many of them, and they're decent value. I mean, Man on the Fucking Moon is gone a little bit too high, but still, in the secondary market, you can pick them up decent. It's a decent watch. It has a good movement. It has a great history. It's the most iconic timepiece. All that stands. So if you never experienced it, yes, it's worth. You need to, as a watch collector, I think you need to experience Speedmaster. But is it a watch?
AD never calling. AD never calling, $20. I had nightmares about the wizard, Arch. Also, when the hell did everyone start saying sure, sure, sure quickly after every request? I'll tell you, they got it from that Viking tan bear. Please stop with the sure, sure, sure.
Sure. No worries. Sure. Sure. We should.
Sure,
Sure.
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 Sure, sure,
No worries.
sure.
Sure. Sure.
I want to bring up a picture if you don't mind, Bear. Can I bring a picture up?
No, you have super chats, brother.
Sorry. AD never calling $2.
Oh,
This
you
super
got to
chat
bring a picture up
solely
now,
intended to cover
Mr. GMT. So you got to bring a
GMT.
picture up.
It's solely
to cover me.
intended to cover GMT. There we go. And we've got Barry, 10 pounds. Hello, boys. Hello, Barry.
Hey, Barry.
Hello, Barry.
Hi, Barry. Thank you for your support. Can I read to you what Curly just sent me?
Sure, please do. Please do.
Okay. Bear, OC was on AC3 morning show and said you and AC3 knew about what Wizard did. Trying to involve Roman in Wizard's problem is OC's narrative. OC was also not kind to you on community channel this afternoon. Just a heads up, Bear. You believe who you want. OC is protecting Tim's involvement, Bear, and he will try to shift blame on you and AC3 and JJ. I have to say that Curly, as always, is a step ahead. You are absolutely right. By acknowledging OC for what he was right when it comes specifically to Wizard, doesn't mean that I am endorsing his character. He's trustworthy. That I'm not saying that he's trustworthy. I don't trust that man anything. And the only reason that I have not believed the Wizard story is because I heard about it only from OC. I trust OC nothing. I consider him scum of the earth. I think he's a very evil, manipulative, and not good human being. So Curly, no worries. I got it. The narrative that he has about Roman and Nico and so on is very simple. I spoke with Nico about it, and he is close friend with Roman, okay? And they all know what they're trying to do. They're trying to basically give further exposure and credibility to Tim as being some type of authority on news in a Watcher community. So they're trying to engage these people, to fish them, to try to get them into Timmy's world, and they're not going to succeed that because they are quite irrelevant. Our show had more effect and more significance than what they've been doing now for months. And this is what bothers OC, and that's what bothers Tim. You see, I give credit when credit is due. OC doesn't do that. Their agenda is always going to be and remains to be that Archibald is obstacle, that this channel is their obstacle to achieve what they ultimately want. We don't have that problem. We are not in a war. We don't care. But don't worry, Curly. I know exactly what you're saying. I agree with you. And I don't trust OC literally anything. Nothing. Thank you, Curly.
And we got Barry there. We did that one. We did the Barry one. Okay.
There's another one, Arch.
There's another one. Yeah, nice to see you, Bear, Arch, and GMT.
I also don't have issue that me personally, I don't have issue that he was on your channel, but you have to be cautious when people are doing narrative that can be damaging to your channel on your channel. You should be cautious with that.
Yes.
It's disrespectful to come on somebody else's channel and do that, for starters.
There was a narrative against you and I on your channel.
Yeah, it's disrespectful. You want to do that?
I'm
There's
not
plenty of other
blaming anyone.
platforms to do it.
Yeah, I'm not blaming anyone, but you need to. I would never allow that on my channel. Never. JJ would never allow that on his channel. Tim Wright would not allow that on his channel. Yet you allow on your flagship channel on live stream, him coming in and spruiking a narrative against you being, they're pissed. Okay, they're pissed because we managed to do in one show, in one night, what they couldn't do in months. So it's understandable, but in the same time, they should put that aside. There's a bigger problem here. We have obligation to the viewers. We have obligation to those that we respect. We should together try to help out the situation. Yet now we're reverting again to something that is just not right. But it's okay. It's up to you, Archie. You decide what you want.
I just want to bring something back up here to get back onto Watch Talk here. What do you think of that collection?
Did you get the Barry super chat for 10 British pounds?
Yes, we did, sir.
He just
nice
read it,
to see you, Bear, Archie, and GMT.
You rock, brother. Thank you. Nice to see you too, my man.
So we look at this picture here. Instead of the pre-ceramic bluesy, we got a ceramic bluesy.
We have a super chat from the famous Decamillionaire, Zeppi.
Yes, sir, Zeppi.
Zeppi, $5. Who's the sexy guy with the white T-shirt, Arch? That is Mr. Sexy, Mr. GMT.
The guy who keeps getting covered with super chats, by the way. That's good.
Arch, you should be up the top. You're the host.
Listen,
I mean, put me down the bottom.
I do want to thank ABC because English is not my first language, and he summarized it nicely. When it comes to, if you want to bring up ABC's comment, right below the super chat and right below the chin chin, the phrase is, I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. Exactly. I mean, is there anyone that actually trusts OC? Like, really trust him? Come on. Let's be honest.
Here we go, guys.
Unwind, super chat, 5 British pounds.
Time to unwind, 5 British pounds. Arch, I have 11 Rolexes and without question get more compliments on my Yachtmaster 2 two-tone rose gold than any other watch I own.
I believe that. It's impressive. It's only us geeks that gave this watch the attribute of being a dog. For what reason? I don't really know. Maybe because the size. I don't know.
I don't know if it's a dog. It's just the most unliked, I think. That's all it is.
Coming in fast and furious.
Here we go. Jason M, $10. Good evening, boys. Hopefully is doing well. Everybody hopefully is doing well. It's Saturday night.
Let's party, boys. Let's do this.
Saturday night, guys. Let's get the drink for Pontiff. Let's get a drink for Pontiff.
Thank you,
By the way, Jason, nice to see you, brother. Always good to see you.
And we've got P Cars, 1970, $10. Arch, love Mazda Toner. Only car guys will understand. Laugh out loud. Hello, Bear and GM.
Yes, my man.
P-Cars.
There you go.
Nice to see you, P-Cars.
And AD never calling. That's little GMT, Zeppi. He's the guy that runs the midget driving school. Hell of a nice guy.
Love you.
Sure.
Sure.
What's the point?
What's the point with Mr. GMT, right?
What's the point?
100% right. And I got to tell you guys, I just brought this picture up. Okay, this could be impossible to replicate, but basically, two-tone bluesy, Daytona sub.
Can I
42...
ask you a question?
Yes.
Why such a need to replicate? Why such a need to copy-paste? Why such a need to be same as before when it comes to collection? Why not try, for fuck's sake, something new and different?
Reinvent yourself, Arch.
Fuck
Go for something different.
Dead, man.
Yeah.
I want to understand your psyche. Like, what the fuck? Now I get it. You basically want...
He just
Like,
wants his collection back, Bear. I think that's
like,
all it is.
seriously,
That's what he's
bro.
doing. That's all he is.
Yeah.
This should have made me happy. This was an amazing collection.
Were you happy,
Actually,
Arch? That's the question. Were you happy?
I'm never happy.
Oh, there you go. Fucking the answer. There you go. What do you miss out of you?
Oh shit. I don't know. Yeah. You're right, Rob. Yacht Master 2 is new. And this is why I actually got excited. I wanted to hear his thoughts. Guess what? The Watch Talk, tonight we don't have Timely. And Archie's going to pull all the previous fucking pictures of his watches and start talking about how much he loves them. Like, fuck off, man.
But he's never happy.
Live if you're around, jump on, please. ABC Super Chat.
ABC, £2. A bit late, but welcome back, Bear. Honorary Londoner. Yes, you
Did you
lived
see
in
my
London for a
Fulham
while.
today? Did you see my Fulham big fucking win? This is our season. We're doing really fucking well.
Oh, you're a Fulham
Cottages.
supporter. Are you a Fulham supporter, Bear?
Yeah, same as Mr. Thorpe. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be a Man U guy, but obviously not.
No, ABC knows because of Mitrovic, Alexander Mitrovic.
Archie, what are you? What sort of guy are you?
Mitros on fire. Your defense is terrified. Mitros on fire. Your defense is terrified. Mitros on fire. Super chat from my dear friend Jason M. Thank you.
I think I'm a Manchester United supporter.
I'm a Liverpool supporter.
What can I say? Good for you.
Here we go. Jason M, $10. Bear. Archie, grab a drink already.
All right, I'll go get a drink. And I do want to say, go Middlesbrough, chin to chin, the general, the Golden Ranch. Guys, remember who is in charge. Chin, the general of the generals. I'm getting a drink, Archie.
Yep, I'll get a drink as well.
We've got another super chat. So now they've all gone. I've got the whole place to myself. This is crazy. I don't normally have the whole place to myself.
I'm burning the place down.
I'm going to burn this fucker down now. They're all fucked. Just kidding, guys. It's awesome to see you guys. No, I'm not drinking. No, I'm drinking. I'm not feeling 100% today, so that's why I'm a little bit quiet.
I'm seeing the doctor tomorrow. Doctor, give me the flu.
Yeah, I think
I got test results.
Something. I hope they all come clear. I hope they come well. I'm really interested to see what they are.
Yeah, if you're fucked, you're fucked. It's like you're fucked. What can you? I'm gonna have a bit of scotch and soda. I'm gonna have a bit of soda in there. Just
why not?
AD never calling. This is my drinkies. Here's the drinky there.
There
the scotch
go.
and soda.
Enjoy. Bottoms up, Arch.
Scotch and soda, Bear. A little bit of scotch and soda. Here we go. AD never calling. Arch, if some guy comes along and steals your wife, are you going to go get one just like her, or are you going to get a better one? No copy paste watch collection here. We all agree. Get a better one.
Exactly.
I made it romantic, like in Paris.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I like your background, my friend. Hey, very romantic. You got the stars.
Very romantic, eh? See the stars coming on and off. Nice, eh?
You're oozing sexiness at the moment, just with your romance and the way that you've done it. It's perfect.
Thank you kindly. Super chat from Stuart Crook.
Stuart Crook, £2. Best watch for tradie on $3,000 per week. You know what? I honestly think some amazing value in the Tudors. I really do like the Tudors. The tuners. I love the tuners, Bear. I don't. You're like Dave. Dave doesn't like tuners either. You know what?
You do. You like the Pro, don't you?
No, hang on. There are exceptions. There are a couple exceptions.
Oh, okay.
Okay? These are the Tudors I recommend. obviously the Black Bay Pro. You're gonna get actually nice watch with a great heritage, with reflection on Rolex, on a Rolex. Fuck! I forgot the reference number. 1, 2. The fully ceramic, Metas certified to the Black Bay. Good choice. And then one of the Black Bay 58s is a daily, good quality watch, good proportions. If you want a more modern, go blue. If you want a more heritage, go gilded. End of story. Done. And if you want to do something kind of cool and different, go 58 silver.
That's different.
Okay. If you wanna experiment with exotic material and have something that, no, don't.
Don't do it. Fuck it.
Here we go. Frank the Tank. This is our good friend Frank the Tank. $2. Fike me dead. AC3. He is on 3,000 per week. Lalex Submariner.
Simple.
Good. Oh my God. Fuck me dead, Bear. What the hell are you wearing?
I'm wearing the so-called fake Daytona, the one that I was
Holy
accused that
shit.
it's fake, right?
You're joking.
Yeah, why?
Mr. GMT, that is so sexy.
It's
Particularly with
gorgeous,
your
man.
outfit today, that would really work, don't you think?
With whose outfit?
Your outfit, black cap and a white shirt.
Oh, my outfit. Okay.
You look good. And what watch are you wearing? I can't see my
Submariner. It's a Submariner.
Not
Mariner.
just it's the anniversary sub.
Of course. Are you wearing a real Kermit?
Yes, the real
Kermit. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna be your Kermit brother.
Here we go.
Brother. The real Kermit, not the
You gotta love his enthusiasm, don't you?
Not the Kermit, the Kermit.
Fucking amazing. You wanna go?
That's an expensive. That Daytona is not a cheap watch. That's a fucking expensive.
I know that for a fact. They're fucking dead. Archie.
Go Rolex green. If you wanna go for the win, you go Rolex fucking green. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You have a Kermit?
Yeah, of course I have a Kermit.
Not a Kermit.
It's one of my favorite watches.
Oh wow, I did not know that. Yeah.
I have Kermit.
Shit, you do too.
Yeah, Hulk, and well, I did actually video a long time ago on my channel with video Kermit, Hulk, and Kermit.
Kermit all together.
Yeah.
You don't wear this much, I gather. Yeah.
No, this is minty mint.
Oh, mint.
Minty mint.
Wow.
Beauty.
Is that what year is that? What year is that one?
Honestly, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Has it got the?
Oh, super chat. We got a super chat. I got to get this one here. Stud Muffin, $2. Missed my super chat, and I'm an Arsenal fan. Arsenal, far out. Let me just see if I can find that. Oh, I can't find it.
The Rehard has just got the Rolex.
I agree.
Rolex
Yachtmaster 2 is fresh and new for Archie Luxury.
Yeah, I agree too. I think something different. Oh, guys, the boss is here. Behave.
Oh shit, man.
Boss is here.
Zeal is in the house.
Fucking behave, everyone.
Zeal. $7. Archie sent you some photos from the Canadian International Auto Show on WhatsApp. Thoughts? Been a great day there today. Ooh, let's have.
I hope you enjoyed the beautiful Toronto. I hope you enjoyed the beautiful Toronto. I seen a friend of mine is in charge of that show. Well, she is in charge of that show, and I hope it was a great showing. I obviously you would know you were there, and I hope you had a great time. And
okay, let's have a look, guys. Have a look. This is from the Zeal with the mostest. Look at this, Lamborghini.
I wonder if he took the new Ontario police car. picture. I wonder if he took that one.
Okay, let's have a look. Is this one? Holy shit! Is that Tan's car?
I think
No,
it's
it's
No,
not.
that's
like-
not Tans.
no, it's not
This is a
Tans,
newer
but-
one.
Look at that.
Fuck me, dude.
Oh, look at that. Ford GT. Love that color combination.
Is that their 50 now?
Oh,
It is a-
McLaren. I think I saw that one there at the Wynn Casino. The Wynn Casino. May have been the same. I don't know. Holy shit. The new Z06. I've actually seen one of these on the road. Very cool car. I like the orange. Oh, McLaren.
See that big sign? Please?
look at
Oh,
it.
yes. This is my kind of
356.
car.
That's a
I'm
beauty.
into
Yeah.
vintage. Yeah, that's what I'm into.
Beautiful.
Oh,
I had a friend that had one of these, Arch. He had a red one.
Yeah.
He painted it red. It was beautiful car. Beautiful.
this is the Porsche 928.
Porsche front. This is the one. This is the one that the engine's in the front, not the
Sure,
back.
Yes,
sure.
V8.
And
V8.
V8. It's a V8. Yeah, V8.
And they're normally automatic.
I can't remember, to be honest, what his was. I'll be lying.
I want to say hi to Marco Ferrante.
Oh, Marco's in the house. My brother
All is
Marco.
Well, good to see you. Archie,
Yes,
drop the
Marco.
link.
Oh, there he is too. There he is.
If
Yes,
he wants
Marco.
to jump on, Marco, you're
Marco,
always welcome, of course.
Always welcome there. And we got another super chat here. Swinging Kangaroo, $5. Glory. MUFC. How about TTGM, two-tone GMT green hand, since you never had GMT2 before? Sure. Swap Explorer 2 to GMT plus cash. Yeah. AP put new code chrono on the web.
Oh, there you go. So he's saying the one like mine, Arch. Is that the one he's talking about, the GMT?
I think so.
Yeah.
Chris.
What do you mean two-tone GMT green hand? I don't understand.
That's the one that I've got. They're all black.
No. You got the steel one. There's a two-tone version. Yellow, gold, and steel with the green hand.
Is there? Is there?
Yeah. Yellow, gold, and steel. Not the root beer.
Oh, okay. Oh, not
Talking
the,
yellow, gold. I actually,
hang
they're
on.
amazing piece.
I think maybe.
They're beautiful.
I think Luxuria's got one, but I don't know if it's got a green hand. I know that it's got a two-tone. I'm not sure it's got the
Marco
green hand. I don't know.
Ferrante, hey boys, I just finished dinner, folding my clothes as we speak. I hate
busy
being
man.
an adult. Welcome to the real life, Marco.
Welcome to the real world.
Chris,
We left the Matrix.
£3.50 with Yachtmaster 2. You will be ballistic on the yacht. Ballistic. Ballast.
You will be ballast. You'll be the
Ballast.
way. You will be keeping it in a place.
It's
He's making fun of the size and the weight of the watch.
that's okay. That's okay. I gotta tell you, Whiskey Reaper's turning up a bit. That's good to see. Whiskey Reaper, he comes on
I
sometimes.
see you, Whiskey Reaper.
Yes, I found one, Archie. Luxuria does have one. Yes, I know the one he's talking about. I can
Okay.
see it right here, right now.
I'll bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up. Bring it up, Arch. Bring it
Luxuria's
up.
got it.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
I'd
bring
rather
it up.
actually, I want to see when you get a chance. Can you show us also that new code 1159 chronograph? I'd love to see
You
that.
Bet you we can bring that up. So that was a Rolex. It's a
Yeah, go to, just hit the
Rolex.
Rolex button there. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful.
Oh, it's a two-tone GMT.
Yeah,
What
it's
page is
there,
it on?
second page. There it
Oh,
is,
there
right
we
there.
go.
There it is.
22. Similar. Look at that. Bear, there it is. Look at this. What do you think, Bear?
I think it's a beautiful watch. I love it
Okay.
solid gold like that. The one that with the green dial is my favorite.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, that's-
solid gold one.
That's
But
the anniversary one, the
this is the
solid gold one.
two-tone. This is the two-tone with the green hand. Look at the green hand.
I like it
It's
a
like
lot.
mine, but two-tone.
Oh, Madman, thank you so much. Madman has gifted 5 Archie Luxury live stream
Fantastic.
memberships.
Thank you so
Guys,
much, man. I
Great
greatly
man.
appreciate it.
Great man.
you'll be
Great man.
able to go and check out exclusive private members only streams. We're trying to provide a little bit of content for members only, and we appreciate Madman for his generous gift. Thank you so much. And then we have a boss super chatting.
Tanzil, $14. Bear, passed by Royal York and thought of you. My nephew's a big car nuts, so we go every year together. My youngest nephew got VIP access through my friend to get up close and sit in some of the hyper cars.
Awesome, man. Oh,
Beautiful.
that must have been awesome for him. Tell us, did you see the new Ontario Police OPP car? I'm just curious what you think about it. And I also want to know, where did you go to eat in Toronto? What's going on in Toronto? I miss Toronto. Tell me, please. You don't have to super chat. Just tell us. Send us some pictures from Toronto, not just cars, okay?
Very interesting indeed, Bear. Look at this. Very interesting. Yeah, so you guys have hosed me down. I just want to recreate. Is that what you're saying, Bear? Recreate?
Exactly. Reinvent yourself. Refine
Archie,
yourself.
can you
Do
show
something
us-
different.
Yeah, let's see that code 1159 that our friend Kangaroo was talking about. Just go to AP's website. Yeah.
Holy shit. Sorry, I'll bring this up in a minute. But
I love
59
code 1159. I don't care what anyone says. I love that watch.
This is the new one, the chronograph. Is this the one?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
What do you think? I think it looks nice.
It's
I think it
nice.
looks
It's not
beautiful.
nothing that I'll go out and buy, but it's nice. Not ugly. Definitely not ugly.
This is new. Why is it new? I thought they already had a chronograph. I don't understand why this is new.
Well,
the
it's
color of
new.
the dial,
Well,
the
that
metal.
what the Rolex Sub 41 was new. They already had a Rolex Sub 40. Now they have a Rolex Sub 41. Now they have a new chronograph. It doesn't have to be always new from the perspective of being new, new and never seen before, right?
The only thing is, Bear, can I show you something?
You can show me
I wanna
anything
show you
you like,
something.
Pontiff. Anything you
Okay,
like.
let's
Within
have a look at
reason,
Chrono-
Bear, within reason.
Chrono
Within
24.
reason, please.
We're going to go to Chrono 24, right? And we're going to
Yeah.
type in this.
Type
Audemars
it.
Piguet
Big wet.
chronograph. Look at this. Audemars Piguet chronograph. Low to high. Look at this. Look at this. Here's an AP chronograph.
Super chat from boss.
10,000.
Let's not ignore the boss. please.
Tanzil, $14. Yes, sent Archie some pics of the Cop Vet. My brother-in-law has a restaurant, so ate there and unwinding now with the family.
Oh,
My
beautiful.
friend has a Bugatti Chiron for me to check out tomorrow and a Rolls Royce Ghost.
Oh,
Archie, go
that.
full screen and greet the Ansari family. Remove the
Thank
super
you. A
chat.
very, very special thank you to the Ansari family. We
Enjoy
love
your
you
evening.
on this channel. Enjoy your evening, sir.
well done, Arch. Nicely done.
And we got Marty. Marty's just become a member. Thank you, Marty, for your very kind support. Bear, what do you think of these here? You want a cheap AP chronograph? Look at this, 11,000. Look at these, Bear. Okay, they're not that cool. They're ugly as sin. I get the point. But look at this. This Audemars Piguet millenary chronograph, 14,000. It's sexy. Look at this, Bear.
Sexy?
What do you think, Bear?
So
I'm
sexy.
looking.
AP, look at the AP buckle.
Okay.
13 and a half. What do you think? What do you think? It's a
I
bargain,
think it's
Bear.
cheap. I think it's cheap, and I think there is a reason why it's cheap.
Yeah.
Okay, you want something cooler, right? How about this? This is 15,000. That's fucking gorgeous. Look at this.
What size
It's
is that?
nicer. It's nicer.
It's nicer than the last one. that's for
15,000.
sure.
Automatic chronograph, 2 reg chronograph. And it's a modern size too, 39 mils. We're all talking
Beautiful.
about how great 39 is. Here you go. Here's
It's
a
got
39
that. It's
mil.
got that vintage aesthetic to it, which I do like. I'm a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
fan of
You're
that.
right, Jim T. You're right.
It's beautiful. Look. What's wrong with this? Extract. Beautiful.
So is that what you're
AP.
looking at getting something like this, Arch? Is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I like this watch. I would enjoy this watch.
No, all I'm saying is you've got to be careful because Stud Muffin, $2. What's Bear's favorite vintage Rolex? Pull up the email. Okay, before we do that, I got to get Tanzeel's the vet cop car. This was the vet.
Yeah, that's a new Ontario police car. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Yes. Yes, I tell you what, this is pretty amazing. Let's bring it up. I'm going to bring this up now. So
Imagine
this here
being
is
chased by that fucker.
100% Bear. Look at this. This is the Corvette. I'll just take this super chat down.
Oh, fuck.
Look at this, Bear.
Look at the back of this fucking thing.
And the funny thing is, okay, back. Oh, look at this.
Shit. This is an actual cop car for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ontario, look at that.
Who are they chasing and they need a car like this?
Well, it's just a highway pursuit. They have WRXs in Australia.
I know they used to. I don't know. Do they still have it now?
And we've got another super chat from Stud Muffin. He's asked me to pull something up. Holy shit. Omega, what the hell is this? I don't know if I like this, Stud Muffin. What is this? I'll just bring this up. This is an Omega Seamaster chronograph 321. Let's bring this baby up.
While you're bringing that up, he asked me what's my favorite vintage Rolex. I am fan of all GMT vintage pieces, Rolex pieces, from uniqueness and the beauty of the colors. Actually, I genuinely love two. That would be Rolex Root Beer. The vintage Root Beer is just gorgeous to me. And the other one, I really like Cream Dial Rolex Explorer 2. 40 millimeter, obviously.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this. So there we go. That's the Omega Seamaster chronograph.
Are
Doesn't really
those
do much.
are those bracelets that kind of stretch?
Yeah,
so.
like a Spidell. I don't
yeah.
understand why this is so
Ouch.
special. 10,000.
Ouch. I hate
It's
that.
a 321. Nice movement.
Not for me, Arch. Definitely not for me.
No. With all due respect, Mr. Stud Muffin, no.
Interesting watch, but no cigar. And we got Barry, 10 pounds. I wonder how much the service would be on those APs, Arch, even though they are cheap. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's like having
Good
a
point,
problem with
Barry.
them.
Good point.
Yeah,
that's the problem there.
We have
That's the
one
problem.
of the member super chats from Vincent George, who's been member for 7 months, bronze member. Thank you, Vincent George, for your loyal support. All best, Arch and crew. Thank you, Vincent.
Thank you
Look
so
after yourself,
much.
brother.
Thank you so much. I got to tell you, Bear, seriously.
Stud Muffin says that this was in the last 007 James Bond movie, but on a leather strap.
The
Really?
latest movie?
Really?
Last
That's
shot.
that's interesting.
I don't know what to say, Bear. It doesn't really float my boat, that Omega. It
That's
does
okay.
nothing.
That's okay. How about this new? Do you like Code 1159? Do you like Code 1159?
It's growing on me, but I could never pay retail. Look, it's out of my price range. Okay, for me, I don't know what you feel comfortable with, but that thing on your wrist before, Bear, that's fucking expensive.
Do you
I'm paying
consider
too
that
much,
watch?
Bear.
That watch is
That watch is amazing. That the Daytona you had on your wrist before, white gold. The white gold. That was fucking amazing. That's. Do you wear that in everyday life? Do you wear that?
Yeah, I do actually. This is easier to wear because of Oyster Flex.
I see.
Less to worry about, Arch.
Holy shit, it's beautiful. That's a beautiful watch, Bear.
Definitely.
Hey, we got someone joining us. Look who's joining us. I'll just see. It's Doc BBC. Hey, Doc, how are you?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes,
we
Doc.
can,
How you
sir.
going, my
What's
man?
going on?
Actually, really good, Doc. Really good.
Yep.
Apparently not.
We can hear
What?
you, Doc. You
Really
can't hear
good.
us.
No profanity on my side.
Okay.
We can hear you, Doc. We can hear you. Yes, yes, yes.
And we
There.
can see the moon. We can see the moon and the astronaut.
Welcome back,
Oh my
Bear.
God, Archie! Look who else is here. All the people are showing up. So nice
Mr.
to
GMT.
see you, Ronnie Paul.
How you going, Doc?
Ronnie Paul. $5. Hi, Arch. Nice move if you get the Yachtmaster 2. Speaking as a Yachtmaster 2 owner myself, you'll be better served with the stainless steel version rather than the two-tone. Okie dokie.
I have to agree with him, but there is something about the gold, and I'm surprised that Ronnie's saying this. I mean, Ronnie is a gold boy. He loves gold, gold, gold. So I don't know what to say. Doc BBC.
I had to come on to say something
BBC.
controversial eventually.
Go
Oh, yeah,
ahead.
Yes,
this is
sir.
awesome. Here we go.
Because I saw that AP chronograph. That's when
Yes.
I got out of Costco and I saw that up on the screen. And I got to just say that I think Breitling chronographs look a lot nicer than that. Sorry.
Which one? Which one is the one you would recommend from Breitling that you like?
Well, I'm a vintage guy, so I really like the 765, the Type 20 from 1953. I think that's a nice watch for me, but I'm a vintage guy. If you're not vintage, they've got a lot of offerings, like they've got one that's a Bentley with a wood grain dial, which I think is a pretty nice looking watch.
Yes.
They've got a pistachio that looks pretty nice, and I think
and it's a really nice dimensions, by the way. Pistachio's got really nice dimensions.
Yeah, that's the thinner one, right, Bear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the one I think, I mean, I've got the Breitling. I don't want to get too many Breitlings. I'm not saying get Breitling. I'm just saying that AP you showed in the chronograph form, yeah, it's an AP.
Archie, are you with us? Or
Yes, I am, sir. I am with you guys 100%, Bear. I just can't believe it. The Breitlings, the AP, well, you buy the AP because of the name.
let's
It's a
bring
holy
the
trinity.
Breitling. Let's go to Breitling website.
Yeah,
Let's
he
check
loves
out,
the vintage.
No,
He
but he's
loves
talking
the
about the
vintage.
vintage,
some of
babe. The
those
vintage.
chronographs.
No, the retro inspired, actually. He wants the retro.
Oh, the retro inspired. I
Inspired.
don't mind that one.
Yeah, that's
I don't mind that
pretty
one at
damn
all.
Well, I'll
cool.
tell you,
I
the
must
It's a little bit
765
thicker,
isn't
though. It's
just
a little bit
retro.
thick.
The 765 isn't just retro inspired. It's virtually an exact duplicate of 1953.
Exactly right. Now, let me
Doc,
show you
even the
this.
thickness?
This is one of the few Breitling for Bentleys I love. Look at this. It's got the wood.
That's
actually
awesome.
That's actually because the Breitling for Bentleys were pretty ridiculous. Now, let's have a look at the watches. I've got to tell you, Breitling has really impressed me in recent times there.
They've upped their game.
Okay, so they're pushing the 747. That doesn't really do much for me.
I don't like the colors on it. I don't like the look on
Me
that.
neither.
Now, these are the nasty ones. The Endurance Pro.
Go choose
Can we keep going, Arch? Don't look at those.
But they've got some they've got one
we
that's
go.
a Shelby and one that's a Corvette, and it's got a similar pattern to that one there, but it's nice.
It's the classic AV. This is what Doc's talking about. Look at these.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites, even when I could wear it instead of my 4-digit Daytonas, to be honest.
Now, this is the 1953. This is the one you're talking about, Doc. Look at this.
Well, that's the one I have, yeah. That's the one
It's
I
You have it?
fucking sexy.
That's the one that I have that I put on the mesh sometimes, and you're like, I don't like it. But it originally
wait. But you have the original. You don't have the new. You have the original.
No.
No, he's got the reissue.
I've
You
got the
got the
reissue.
reissue. Okay.
It looks like the old one.
Yeah,
My watchsmith thought it was the old
I
one.
hate what you do with watches. I fucking hate it.
It originally was offered on their mesh as well. It came on leather, offered also on their mesh.
Have
All
you
I'm
ever
doing
worn
is
a
going
mesh
with what
bracelet?
was
I have.
originally offered.
Their mesh bracelets are beautiful, comfortable as. comfortable.
Yeah, it's heavier, so I do like wearing it on the leather for the lightweight, but
this is very, very, very Type 20 style, very Type 20.
And it's
I
vintage
love
20,
Type 20
so
watches.
the bezel is thinner than what it's become now.
Right.
And so the watch wear is pretty sleek, and it's really about 41, to be honest. The bezel makes it that 41. Otherwise, the case is 40. So it's really not.
I'm not sure, by the way, guys. Did Breitling participate in Type 20 project?
Yes, they actually were the first to produce it before Breguet by a few months to a year.
Right.
Yeah, but then they didn't get the what is it? Even though they produced it, they didn't get the deal. Breguet got
Correct.
Yes, very disappointing indeed. But
possibly
I got
because
it.
theirs is larger than the Breguet, because I think the Breguet is more like 38, and this was very large for its day. And they might not have liked that. They might have wanted.
So this is a 38. What size is this?
No, this is.
I'm just gonna read for the punters so we can educate ourselves. If Mike is watching, he can learn something new. Among military watch enthusiasts, like our friend, what's the English little guy named? The tickler.
Tin tickers.
Tin tickers. Yeah, he loves military pieces.
Yeah.
Most famous are the 12 time only with small seconds WW watches, blah blah blah, Dirty Zazen, Lemania chronographs supplied to the RAF or other services have been shooting up in value. Pre-1990 Panerais, blah blah blah. A bit about, let's see here. Let me see. Okay. 1950 most also featured fluted rotating bezels with single marker on the help indicate the lapse times. Okay, 1954, the Type 20 chronographs were commissioned by the French government for the French Air Force, the CEV, Centre d'Essai and Vol, the country's state-sanctioned flight testing center, and most famously for the Aéronautique Navale, aka Aéronaval, the air arm of the French Navy. It was created in 1912 as the birth of aviation, and it is active to this day. Certain Type 20s have also been identified as being issued to French helicopter pilots. The watches issued to the various services are distinguishable from each other only by identification marks engraved on a case backs. Specification for a Type 20 included an instantaneous flyback function, reliable stop-start function for at least 300 operations, variation of no more than 8 seconds over 24 hours, and power reserve of 35 hours. From there onward, the variants were numerous. Unlike the Dirty Dozen, which differed only in minor details, but were otherwise functionally and visually interchangeable, Type 20s were issued with 2 or 3 subdials, assorted rotating bezels, including engraved, painted, and unmarked fluted or reeded types, differing hand shapes, a multitude of crown sizes or shapes, and other distinguishing features. And that's just the brigades. Along with the brigade, the other Type 20 manufacturers were Ariane, Oricost, Dodane, which I love, Mati Tissot, Siliva Chronofix, and Vixa. Allegedly, another company, Boulier, was licensed as well, but this is unconfirmed. Of the 7, Breguet, Oricost, Dodane, and Mati Tissot still exist, and the first 3 of that quartet of a modern version of the Type 20 or 21, with varying degrees of verisimilitude via the originals. So, sorry, Doc, You are incorrect.
Well, I would say no, I'm not, because they didn't bring up Breitling at all, did they? Clearly, there's a Breitling Type 20. I mean, we're looking at it.
They're doing it as Type 20, but they were not participating, and they were not doing the Type 20 project.
Well, no, they didn't get the contract. I'm not saying they did.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my apologies.
Yeah,
Archie,
no.
Can you bring the Dane? Let's introduce the Dane to people. That's a brand that still produces the watches. They're Type 20.
Which brand's that there, Bear?
Dane. I actually like that brand.
Arch,
You got it
I've got
up?
to head off.
Oh, sorry.
I've
Thank
got to
you
head
for
off,
coming
guys.
on.
Thank you for having me,
Dane.
Arch. Stay sexy, boys.
How do I spell
Oh,
Dodane?
Sexy, Mr. GMT.
Bye,
How do I
cheers.
Dodane? How do I spell Dodane?
D as a delta.
D-O-D-A-N-E.
Yeah, it's simple. Dodane.
It's like
And just go to their
just like
website.
it sounds.
Go to their website.
Dodane. Spell it for me. D-O-D-O-D-O-N-E. Dodane.
D-O-D-A-N-E. Dodane.
Dodane watches.
Just like it
Fucking
sounds.
hell, I never heard of this brand before.
No, please,
Well, they
please
make a
get
Type
away
20.
from Chrono 24. Can you please get away from Chrono 24? Can you please go to their site?
Okay,
Dodane.
Dodane 1857.
Even their Type 20s are expensive if you're trying to get a vintage.
Yeah. I think they're quite attractive pieces.
Yeah. That's an alternative to a Breguet.
Yes. Well, also.
I mean, if you're looking for vintage, vintage.
Yeah, and also if they are producing them in the same design as their originals, like Breguet, right?
Right.
Yes.
Now, for me, I find the vintage more attractive than the modern, either Dodane or Breguet.
Well, yeah, of course.
And I started on a search of picking up maybe a Breguet vintage Type 20, and they were just crazy expensive, like 30 grand, and it's not even in great condition. So then I was like, okay, well, Dodane made them, but those are expensive too.
Archie, are you going to be able to get to the watches soon, or?
Yes, they're coming up. I thought we had them here. This is it here. GB. French GB. What the fuck is this? It doesn't bring any up. Well, where the hell are these things?
I think you're...
Well, you got to go to watches, I guess. This is just the front of the...
I think they're trying to advertise to you.
There you go.
Oh shit! They're not cheap, are they? Mike, I never heard of this.
Why would they be cheap? Why would they be cheap? This is good quality watch.
It's a brand I never heard of, Bear.
Well, that doesn't mean it's not. It's actually well-known brand. I actually looked into this. I love Breguet Type 20. Okay.
Right.
My problem is they don't produce Breguet Type 20 any longer. Breguet Type 21 to me is not the choice. I find it too big, too thick. And
even
have
the previous
watches.
Type 20s were like that. The last generation of Type 20s from Breguet were like that, I think.
No.
They were a little bigger.
Original Type 20 is about 39.
No, not the original, but I mean the more recent ones have been bigger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I actually got to Dodane, because I wish that Breguet still produces Type 20 exactly as is, but unfortunately they don't. Also,
And
I don't want
they
to
did a reissue. Wouldn't that be a hit? They did a reissue.
Oh, Doc, it would be amazing. I think it would be amazing. I'm a huge fan of Type 20, and I would like to see it in a modern, like a new materials, improved everything in every aspect of the word, the movement and everything. Oh, Barry, thank you. Barry just gifted 5 ARCHIELUXURY live stream memberships. Guys, thank Barry for very generous gift.
I think this is... I don't like it at all, Bear.
Oh, come on, Archie. Why? Because you're a snob. You have to have a name that you recognize.
It doesn't say Breguet on it. It doesn't say Breguet. Where does it say Breguet on it? Bear. Where does it say Breguet?
I I quite like the Breitling, but this isn't even nice.
Well,
Okay.
to be fair, this is not a reissue either. This Dodane is not a reissue, so it's got some of the problems of a modern Breguet. It's bigger and thicker, and it doesn't work
Right.
well. So they need a reissue to bring back the classic aesthetics that people fell in love with.
I don't know what to say, Bear. I think, to be honest with you, forget it. This brand, how are you going to get your money back on this shit, Bear? You buy this fucking shit, how the hell are you going to get your money back?
Well,
I think you're going to have a difficult time.
this is something you get because you want it and you keep it.
Right. This would be for people who are genuinely into Type 20 and military watches collection and reissues.
Right. And obviously things can happen in your life, but let's face it, people who say I'm never going to sell it and sell it, we knew that they were going to sell it.
I think it's a beautiful watch. I'm looking at it now here, and I Type 21 anniversary 160 is gorgeous. It's exactly like, I don't know what you're talking about, Archibald.
Okay.
But yeah, I do like Type 20 Breguet better. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
When it's an older model.
I don't like Type 21. I hate Type 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't have the same proportion. It doesn't have the same love like the 20 does. The 20 is sexy. Don't you agree?
Yeah. Bring up your
Unfortunately-
Type 20, Archie. Remember yours? Bring up your video of Type 20. Let's show people.
Oh, let me. I've got a picture of the Type 20. Let me just grab it.
I
Just
love
give me a
that's
minute.
you know what, Doc? I did not know about Type 20, and I got it from Archie.
I didn't either.
Wow.
I researched more about that watch, and I fell in love. I bought it. I loved it. I think it's so
I almost
cool.
bought a Type 21 with the limited edition with the black bezel. It's painted black, but anyway.
Now mine was transatlantic with a date, but I actually like better the no date.
Absolutely.
Oh, you like the no date. Oh, this is actually my first one, which was the transatlantic with the date.
Yeah, that's how I had one too. And I loved how you played with the straps with it.
Yes. and the NATO strap.
Yeah,
NATO strap. But the other nice thing is you can read this so easily. Even at night.
Yeah.
I can glance at it and see the time, and it's just
such a cool watch. Such a cool watch. And you know what? Flyback chronograph from a reputable brand. These things are too cheap, if you ask me. Too cheap. I want to say hi to Keslowitz. Coin edging on Type 20 case is unmatched. Well, yeah, Breguet style, right?
Yeah,
you're right, Keslowitz. You're right, buddy.
I got to be honest with you. These Breguet Type 20, you know what? I love them. I love Breguets. I just think, why wouldn't you buy anything? Why, Bear? These are so cheap. Last one I had was $6,000 Australian from a dealer, Box Papers.
Archie, you know I really love the steel Breguet Type 20 with the blue dials.
Ah.
Blows my mind, and they're still good value. Archie.
You know they had the salmon dial as well. Did you like salmon?
Yeah. Gorgeous.
Salmon dial.
They're all gorgeous. And
why haven't Breguets really gone up much? What's wrong with Breguet?
Good question, Pontiff. I don't know.
You know, they got that new one they're releasing, limited edition. They're reintroducing the Type 20 with the black bezel.
But that's what Doc was talking about.
Right.
Yeah. I like that.
Can you bring Chin the Chin's comment, please? And please, guys.
Please upvote to show your support for the show. It's free.
And if you are haters, please download. Just don't be indifferent. We love to know how we're doing.
Unlike other channels, huh?
100% right.
You support the truth.
That's beautiful watch, Archie. Beautiful watch.
It is. It is.
And I mean, why don't you go for that? I mean, that's not hard to get, and it's you know, you had it on a bracelet as well, and that bracelet is remarkable. Though you had some problems with that because you bought it without specific number of links, and then you had to buy links separately. And
that was the one. That was the one on the leather strap. My next one was on the bracelet, which came from Japan, and it had every fucking link taken out of it.
Yeah, it was Asian, so it was obviously smaller.
Right.
And they didn't. I don't know what the fuck they did with the links. They took the links. You know,
lost them.
They pinched the links like somebody I know.
It's really nasty, you know.
Nasty link pinchers.
Yeah. We pinched them.
I don't know.
Them on eBay.
It's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to put mine back on leather. I have it on mesh right now, but looking at it on leather like that, it does look nice on leather.
It really is. Honestly, Doc, I'm surprised you don't have the Breguet Type 20.
I almost got a Breguet, and that's what sent me down the journey until I picked up the Breitling. I was going to get the Type 20 with the black bezel, limited edition.
But Breitling is not the flyback. I'm sorry, Doc. It's not Type 20.
No, it isn't. But Breitling actually, and I never realized this until investigating and picking this up. You know, Breitling invented the chronograph, as we know it.
Well, yeah, that is the fact. 806, right? 806.
The Navi.
Yeah, 806.
Yeah, might have been one before that, but I do know that, you know, first they came out with the single pusher chronograph, and then
they first came with, yes, you're correct. No, Breitling is a remarkable brand. Breitling is being
such history.
Historically a very important brand, no question about it.
So there's no shame to wearing a Breitling Type 20.
Oh, fuck no. No, we love Breitling. Are you kidding me? Archie, we love Breitling.
I think Breitling itself there, you know, the thing that makes me sad is when they release just garbage stuff. That's the thing that makes me... Who we got here? We got Hunting Cat on. Breitling, you know what? What really can't be... I'm just going to go back a bit, Bear. We're just going to bring these back.
What's happening, Mikey?
By the way, I told Mikey not to get a dog. Don't you agree, Bear? And Doc, if you want to be transient, if you're going to move around a bit, the best thing is don't burden yourself with pets. Pesky
Is he moving
pets.
around? Is he going to be moving around?
I think he should be very careful about getting pets. Be very careful about it.
If you're not going to be stably in a single place.
These things here, Bear, look at these Endurance. What the fuck are these, Bear?
Oh, Breitling Endurance?
Yeah.
Why, you don't like it?
I even like
it's
Breitling's
quartz,
new
Bear.
Sucrose.
It's quartz. It's quartz, Bear.
Well, you don't have to get their quartz. They offer that for the ladies and folks that want quartz.
Yeah, I just have a hard time with that, Bear. Breitling's gone a bit.
Why do you have a problem with that?
I love the Super Oceans. These new Super Oceans are beautiful. I love the colors. Look at the colors are amazing. I like the top times.
In it for a business. They're offering quartz because there's some people who want quartz, and then the enthusiasts want a mechanical watch, and they're offering those in house at that. What's wrong with that?
Yep. I see your point. I see the point there, Doc. Look at this here. Tourbillon 67,000. Holy fuck! Look at that.
Well, why don't you share with us?
Oh, you can't see it.
Yeah, how do you like my endurance here, Archie?
Sorry?
How do you like my endurance here?
Holy shit, you got an Endurance?
I got an Endurance, yeah. Breitling.
Holy fuck, Bear. When did you get that?
I got it a long time ago.
Looks like it's on
Look.
rubber.
Yeah, rubber.
Look at these endurance here. Look at this, like this orange one,
Let's
Bear.
see
That's
it. Let's see it, Archie. Let's see it.
3,500 US, Bear. Look at this.
Were you in hibernation there, Bear, a little bit? You lost some weight?
No, I need a little more. I just continue to little bit by little bit, you know.
Keep it up. Good.
Thanks,
It's all
man.
about being healthy.
Thank you.
I got to tell you, these Breitlings here, the endurance. What the fuck is this, Bear? 3,500.
Super quartz. Special super quartz. Amazing watch. When you're active, you need endurance to endure the things.
Or would you
To
rather
go
just
when
a
no
G-shot?
man has gone before. Where
Look,
Breitling endurance.
the chronomats, I don't mind those bullet bracelets. The chronomats is okay.
You know what's the problem with the bullet bracelet, Arch?
What's that? They fall to bits?
No. It sits too high. It looks cool when you're looking at that, but when you put it on the wrist, it has the thickness because of the shape of the links, and it sits way too high on the actual wrist. That killed it for me, so I decided not to go for that one. Even though it's interesting piece, I don't hate it.
I love these Super Ocean. These Super Oceans are fucking amazing. What they've done.
Yeah,
They're
I know
cool.
you like them. I know you like Super Oceans.
I'm surprised. I like this here. This is the look at this bronzy color. Ron the Shrink had one. He sold it. He got out of it.
I'm surprised too because he actually loved it. He loved it. He commented that he loves the watch, and they actually are nice pieces.
It's not just that he sold it though; it's what he got into instead.
He got Seiko or something.
Omega.
No?
Didn't he get an Omega?
Oh no! He got a vintage Omega. Listen, I like that what he got. I actually think he did a good job on that one.
Hey, we got a super chat here from Swinging Kangaroo, $2. Bear Grand Seiko also has super quartz as well.
Yeah, but it's not super quartz like Swiss super quartz. This is special. This is made by the Swiss fairies. They fly around and they sprinkle the special quartz dust, which makes this watch so superior.
I gotta tell you, do you like the Premier line?
Very much. Very much.
The pistachio.
Look at that beautiful pistachio. I chose not to pick it up.
Yeah, it's expensive. They're not cheap. Super Ocean Heritage is beautiful. I like that.
Yeah, so do I, actually.
It's a nice watch.
They've gone into this green. Look at all the fucking green variations. Fucking hell, look at this.
I prefer the black on mesh.
We have a nice juicy super chat from a great supporter, William Money.
William Money. He's been a good supporter of me for a long time. $10. Mikey and pets have been nothing but misery and mayhem. Pork chops got eaten. Skipper was rehomed to Mike Vick, and the hunting cat was responsible for the extinction of 7 separate bird species. There you go.
God. Just get a Pantera, Mikey. Get a real Pantera. Not a car, but actual Pantera. Be like Scarface. Have a lion. He had a lion. You have a Pantera.
Is Mikey on mute?
I don't know. I can't hear him. Mikey, you're with us?
No, he's on a different call. That's okay. He's okay.
No problem.
Look, I got to tell you something, Doc. How are you been, man? It was great to see you in Vegas.
Oh, that was fantastic.
That was a night. By the way, did you realize how much that room cost?
You showed it to me. You showed me the bill.
$600 a night. Can you believe that?
It was not $600 a night. It was not. It was more than that. But that's okay. We won't talk about it.
Look, the other thing is, Doc, you were looking at some Omegas. Anything happening there? Tell me what's happening in your world there.
Well, You know, honestly, I was looking at a 321 Ed White, either vintage or the reissue.
Yep.
Get a
And that-
reissue, Doc. Get a reissue. Don't fuck around with vintage.
Well, here's the thing: the reissue is not. It's not. I mean, it's close, but it's not, you know, as close as I'd like.
It's
Like
actually better, Doc. New is always better, Doc.
Well, new is always
Fuck
better,
that
absolutely.
mentality.
I mean, it's like, you know, the Breitling, the 765 Breitling is a true reissue in every way, and it's the best way to go. I'm so glad I didn't pick up an old one, not knowing they were ever going to do a reissue. But the 321 is a little larger than the original Ed White, and I have, you know.
What's the original Ed White? What's the original Ed White? How much? How big was original Ed White?
It's just like a few millimeters. It's not hugely different. I think
Well,
the
a few
original
millimeter is huge. Like, can you tell me, like, is a few parts of millimeter or a few millimeters?
No, I think the original Ed White is something like basically.
I'll be right
39.
back. Toilet break. Very quick toilet break. I'll be right back.
Be back quickly.
Yep.
And if I'm not mistaken, this one is 41, which doesn't.
No, 39.5.
39.5. Okay, so that's pretty close then to the original.
I am of the actually maybe even less than 39.5, 39.25, something like that. I am of the understanding that dimensions are identical to original.
And you've got one, right?
No,
Well, you don't
my
have-
believe it or not, my authorized dealer, they're not boutique. They're authorized dealer. They got Omega, they got IWC, Breitling, Cartier, and so on and so on. They haven't received since it came out one.
Well,
I'm the
that's
first
crazy.
on the list. I'm the one that's gonna get the one when it comes in. They have not got one. And honestly, in Canada, I have seen only couple, and they were in boutiques, not in ADs. So maybe in Canada there's 2 or 3 that came in. That's it.
They didn't even have one in Las Vegas.
So my point to you is this is actually going to be one of the Omegas that's going to hold value really well. It is a beautiful watch. It is the proper interpretation of the original. It's built in the right way. It's handmade. It is probably, if you are going to have one Omega and you want to say, listen, I got the most important Omega there is, I'm going to say this is the one. I really don't think there is another Omega that has equivalent importance as this one. And it's actually beautiful.
I would
Everything
like
on
to
this
see
is
one.
in person. Yeah, so would I, Doc. I
Yeah.
watched so many videos, good quality, right? I've seen some. I can see the watch. I have it in my mind. I never had this opportunity to put it on my wrist. I also have to say, the
remember when
bracelet
Cars and Chrono
amazing.
had all those watches that he has, right? All these one of a kind, blah blah blah. He had a bunch of them on display. To me, the one that was the nicest was the 321.
Who had that?
Cars and Chrono. He came on Archie's and he had all these other funky watches. And then he had a
I believe
321.
you. I believe you. You know what? We can say whatever we want. We're talking about most iconic timepiece in history of humankind. I'm not gonna talk why, because we might get into
You're gonna get me
debate.
upset, Bear. Don't get me upset.
But all kidding aside, it is a very important watch. And
Well, we can all agree it was the first in space, right?
No, the first watch in space
Well, the
was
first Amiga in
actually
space. The first Amiga in space.
yeah. The first watch in space was Russian, worn by Yuri Gagarin. The what the fuck is the name? I'll show you the watch. Hang on. Show you the watch. Show you the first watch in space.
Well,
Hang
you're
on.
correct. Doesn't when you get back, I get to toss it a little argument out there. Then.
Hang on, I'll tell you in a second. That's the first watch in space, eh?
Because Russia was the first in space, right?
Sturmansky. My brain stopped for a second. Sturmansky. There you go, Doc.
I should say it was the first Omega in space.
Right.
The Speed
Look
Master.
at this. Look at this beauty. This is Sturmansky.
Hey, I got my mic working.
Good man.
Hello. Oh my God, Mikey! What is this?
Welcome in, Mikey.
Look at this bear. Bring it up. What is this?
This is the first watch in space worn by Yuri Gagarin.
Okay, just move it back a bit. Focus,
Wow.
focus.
Is it a Vostok?
Sturmansky.
Oh, Sturmansky.
How much do those go for?
Cheap as chips.
I need to get one.
Chips are, potatoes are in short supply at the moment, Bear.
Yeah.
Cheap
no
as
kidding.
processed meat. Cheap as
Yeah.
processed vegan meat. How long have you had this for, Bear?
Long time.
Now, is that a reissue or is that a vintage?
This is vintage. I'll show you another cool watch you're gonna love. Oh fuck! When you're talking Seconda Polyot, which was worn by another Russian cosmonaut. I'll show you in a second. You guys just chat. I'll be right back. Doc, you're gonna love this chronograph. Seconda Polyot. This is original.
I love it when he pulls his watches out. I love it.
He's got quite a vault. He's got a deep,
Doc,
deep
I wanted to
vault.
ask you something. Do you
Got a
think
lot
there's
of
anything
life.
wrong with me recreating fantasies, recreating watches from the past? Is that wrong?
You asking me? You asking me?
Yes, sir. I'm asking you. Yes, sir.
I really think you need to consider meditating and to try to get away from, to try to resolve some of these issues. I think fantasizing over them will not help you move forward in your life.
Look at this, Doc. Original Seconda Polyot.
What year is that?
This is 1968, 1969.
Wow. That is fucking cool.
What kind of dial is that? Is that an enamel dial or is that just a nicely?
Just a nicely.
That's just a nicely preserved example then. Almost looks
Very
enamel.
nicely preserved. Yeah, they did a re-edition, which is garbage, which is positioned in Germany. This is a real deal.
I like that.
I like it, Bear.
That's the first chronograph in space.
Wasn't Bulova? Actually,
no,
it was Seiko.
Well, the Russians were first in space, as Bear is pointing out.
Yeah,
correct,
but I mean,
correct.
William Pogue and Omega, and he smuggled that Seiko aboard. So the Seiko 6139, and
obviously the strap is not original. That's it was worn actually on something that resembles NATO. It was a cloth.
Oh yeah.
I thought you hate NATO, Bear.
But that's why I have it on a leather.
How do you spell?
It's a joke, Bear. That's a joke.
How do you spell that brand there, Bear?
That is Seconda Polyot. Seconda Sekonda, like a second, Seconda. Polyot, Poljot.
So it's a pilot second pilot, right?
Polyot is the flight.
Is what?
Flight. Polyot means flight.
Ah, okay.
So Bear, isn't it interesting that the Russians were first in space? They did the most time in space, right? I mean, they just were
No, we're
so
not go, no,
advanced.
let's not go into the debate, please. Archie cannot stand that.
All right.
Please. But this is the first walk in a space.
Oh,
This was the first flight in space.
Wow, cool.
my God.
Well, I just
Ben.
like that it's a nice looking watch. That's what I
Yeah,
like.
they're both of them are beautiful watches just in their own right.
Yeah,
I'm a chronograph guy, so I'm definitely going to
yeah.
check
I
out
knew
that.
you would love this. I knew you would love that.
That one's really sweet.
Well, it's got a nice clean dial. Again, it's pretty easy. It's nicely legible, you know.
Yeah.
And it's beautifully preserved. Beautiful. I never wear this, by the way.
Yeah, I really like vintage stuff like that. Like that's
I
not
had
my
it
style of
fully- I had
watch.
it fully serviced. I had it fully serviced.
That's not my style of watch, but I would rock that all day long because I really appreciate vintage stuff.
It's quite fascinating, Bear. Some of that Soviet era stuff is really quite affordable. And it's the interesting thing. A watchmaker told me it's only when you pull it apart that you realize how poorly made it is.
Not all of them are poorly made. Well, I guess it depends on definitions, you know. Some people say Solitas.
I don't know. I always hear that Vostok is like really shitty made, but
Yeah,
I don't know. Is it?
It's,
Okay. Yeah. That's what I
It's
always hear about
robust.
them.
It can sustain quite a bit of abuse. It's
Right.
probably plus minus 75 seconds.
So they're good for like a mission,
Ronnie
you know,
Paul
like
wants to come on. We got Ronnie Paul wants to come on. Let's bring him on.
Yes.
Ronnie Paul. Woo. With
Find
his-
out what's
By the
happening.
way,
in the
chin the
Cold War.
chin. These assholes like that guy, don't time out. Just fucking cut the head off right away. Just cut the head off, chin the chin. No democracy, no chance, no second chances. Cut the head off.
You know, my auntie thought she was abducted by aliens. Just out of interest there, I would just say that to you.
I would believe
Oh my God.
Auntie! $10. Big pause to the panel. Big pause to the panel. Ronnie Paul, I have
Pozdrav.
ABC is on.
Thank
ABC,
you.
how are you, man?
Archie, the Macedonian brother from another mother. Love to you, brother. Thank you.
ABC, how are you doing there, buddy?
Hey, Doc. Long time. How's it going?
I'm good. I'm good.
How are you fine gentlemen doing?
Doing good, ABC. Nice to see you on live stream. Welcome.
Yeah, good to see you back.
hanging in there.
Just been a bit busy past week. Good to see you, Mike, and Archie, of course, looking good with the
Thank
black
you.
t-shirt.
Yeah, I
Thank you,
like
sir.
Archie. I like Archie in the casual wear. He looks good.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
looks slick.
More
You're
relaxed,
you're
younger.
losing weight, aren't you, Archie?
I just no, it's the black. It's slimming. Okay.
Okay,
Come
all
on.
right.
Fuck
Well,
that.
you look good. You look good.
Losing weight.
Bear Clooney watches! It's Bear Clooney! I bloody missed you, Bear Clooney! I love you, man, you sexy bastard, you are, you sexy bastard, you!
Thank you, Pavel. God bless you. Love you too. Love you, brother. Love
He
you.
speaks for all of us, Bear.
wholeheartedly.
He speaks for all of us.
I came across some comedy gems from General Saad actually earlier today.
The guy's genius.
Oh,
He is
Saad,
funny.
Saad, the
Yes,
man.
Yes. He was
He
on the
did.
stream last night. He did some amazing stuff.
Yeah,
Saad is the one person who has every one of my buttons dialed in perfectly. He can
Yes, he
trigger me
does.
like nobody else in the whole Archieverse. He's got my number, man. I love Saad. But
He stresses
God,
you a little
damn.
bit, eh? Does he stress you a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hey, look who we got here!
He's always several
Ronnie
steps ahead.
Paul!
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we
Yeah,
can.
we can hear you.
Hey, Ronnie.
I'm
Hi,
using
Ronnie.
using a headset today.
Hey,
Okay.
Ronnie
Doing
Paul,
good,
how
you're
you
doing
been,
good.
man?
There you are. Hey, Ronnie.
Hey, he's looking great. How are you going? Have you is the car still winter? It's still winter?
Yeah, it'll be in the garage for about another month.
Are you looking forward to taking it out?
Yeah, and you know where I got to go for the first thing I got to do when I take it out?
What's that?
I've been
What's
reading
that?
I've been reading a book, Archie.
Killer airbags. Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
How bad?
I gotta go get those airbags replaced.
Oh, you haven't yet? Oh yeah, you got to do it.
Well, I got the driver's side replaced back in 2015, but then they did a recall for 2016.
Yeah.
And I never got around to that, and I kind of totally forgot all about it. And then the news started coming out back in November that more people were dying from them exploding.
Yes.
So I figured what I'll do is I'll just wait until the new season starts, and then I'll go and get it done. So that's what I'm going to do.
You know how airbags work? They're set off by hydrazine, which is what they use in rockets. You know, when you see in a spaceship and those little when they make adjustments in space, those are little micro hydrazine rocket jet blasters, and they have like a pellet of it in each airbag, and that's how like potent it is. Highly toxic. But that's what they use to ignite the airbags, instantaneously.
There you go. It got us to the moon, and it'll be safe for the airbags.
You got the Takata. You got Takata airbags, haven't you?
Yeah, I got the Takata airbags.
Oh yeah, the Takatas. Yeah.
Mike,
Note
are you a
to self,
mechanical
don't put
engineer?
metal in the airbag.
Mike, are you a mechanical engineer?
What's that?
Are you a mechanical engineer?
My father was. So
okay.
I through osmosis, I kind of know a little about a lot. And I am aware of the Takata airbags, and it's funny because they're found on Japanese cars, American cars. They're found on every country car made.
BMW used some.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had mine replaced.
But
is that right?
No, my knowledge about the hydrazine was just through research and just coming across it and finding out how they worked and just finding it interesting that they use the hydrazine, was actually the same thing that they used up in space. And one of the reasons that they often have a space shuttle or something ditch into the ocean, like when they're done with it, is because they're filled with giant tanks of hydrazine. They don't want crashing on the ground and poisoning like a large area. Because it
sounds like something perfect to light on fire after it derails.
I think it goes off big enough, probably just in the presence of air. It's probably like lithium, but that's why I read. That's why, like a lot of times, they ditch stuff into the ocean. If it doesn't burn up in the atmosphere, because a lot of those containers that they hold the hydrazine in can actually withstand re-entry.
Yes.
And so, yeah, they'd rather have them blop into the ocean and sink to the bottom or poison a few fish than, hit the ground and take out a, 2 square mile area of desert or city or something like that.
Cheaper for the lawsuit.
Oh, they're not
fish
worried
don't
about poisoning
sue. Fish don't sue.
Tell Japan
Ronnie
that
Paul, I've missed you, man. How you been, man, Ronnie Paul?
Really, really busy with work, Archie. In fact, this weekend is a family weekend, so we got Monday off. I think the Americans, you guys have President's Day on Monday, right?
Yep, we got it off too.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna have to log in from home and do some work tomorrow and Monday because I'm behind on shit, man.
You're self-employed, aren't you?
No. I work for a financial institution. It's just that what's happening is a lot of people are leaving to go elsewhere.
Ronnie Paul, I want to ask you something. What the fuck is happening? I want to ask you, what the fuck is happening in this world? You've now got a massive housing crisis where people are living in cars, families are living in cars. It's not just Canada, Australia, New Zealand, America. What the fuck is happening? Please tell me what the fuck is happening.
So what I've been doing for the last few months is I've been making some purchases. So this is what you got to be getting, Archie.
A phone?
Yes, yes. You know, I did actually have some
Gold.
Yes.
Gold.
You know, I did
Or
actually have some
silver.
of
Oh,
these.
I'm
gold.
You know,
surprised.
Wow, look at that.
you know, I did
I'm
have some of
shocked.
these.
You're telling us
And-
to buy gold. I'm amazed.
You know what happened to mine, don't you?
Yeah, man. You said that. I know.
The
I understand you. You had an
burglars.
invasion. Yeah. Well, listen. You can still get some.
Oh, I
Well, I
don't
thank you.
know.
I bought some gold because you kept saying buy gold. And I said, you know what? I do need to buy gold.
So did you get some?
I did.
Gold is kind of like Rolex. It's always going to go up.
Excuse me while I change. The roller boogie has made me sweaty. Yeah. You see, Mr. Powers,
Goldfinger.
I love gold.
Was that Ronnie Paul?
That's Ronnie Paul.
That's Ronnie Paul.
So-
So, Ronnie Paul, what's happened to the world? What's happened? It's just shit. Why is it gone like this?
Well, they've just been putting too many ones and zeros into the old machine there.
Did you hear about
Eventually,
Wizard
fiat
yesterday?
currency collapses.
Yeah. So
Archie, you want
listen.
to drop the link for the Irix guy?
Yes.
Oh, the original millionaire.
The
What's
original
happened?
millionaire.
Did you hear
Irix
about?
guy.
Did you hear about Wizard? Ronnie
Yeah,
Paul?
I did. So, but is it true?
Yeah.
Is it true?
He was
Yeah.
on the show yesterday.
Very
We had him
lucky.
on this show, and he admitted everything.
Very
Yeah,
lucky.
earlier
So-
he was on. He was talking to a couple different streams today. Earlier, he was on Tim's
Who?
stream, I believe. The community he was on, and then
Who?
earlier he was on another stream.
Who?
Who?
Wizard.
No,
Really?
I think that's just footage
Or no,
they
they
used
were
from our
no,
stuff.
they were
That's the
discussing.
footage
That's
from
just
our
that's
channel.
just
That's
footage from us.
Oh, they were discussing Archie. They were discussing Wizard.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
the
He
only
wasn't-
channel that
he wasn't
actually has
on.
brought the truth, the only channel that has exclusive, the only channel that matters in this
Yes.
community is Archie Luxury Livestream Fighters.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
gonna be
it's
leaving
Lamarr,
interesting.
soon.
$5. What are your views on the new Amiga Spyrat system?
Spyrate system.
Spyrate system. Not
The new
much.
watch, the new racer is too big. It's interesting looking. It's a system that eventually is going to trickle down to a lot of new lines, to a lot of new Omega watches. It is going to be great. It's a great movement improvement, but the new watch with it is just not the watch I would be interested in.
Huh? Is the movement a new style of movement?
Yes, new technology.
New technology.
Really?
Yeah. Super
What's-
chat
what's-
from our friends,
what's
Swinging
different about it?
Kangaroo. Thank you guys for super chats. Thank you for supporting
Yes.
us.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna run out of juice soon, gentlemen. I'm just gonna hang out until I do.
What's different about the new Spyrate movement? I'm just curious.
You can Google it, Mikey.
Yeah,
As I
I'll
told
do
you
that.
before.
I'll do that later. I'll do that later.
Here we go
Okay.
now. Here we go. We got the Swinging Kangaroo, $5. Ronnie, can you say, Mike, you got the Pantera?
I wish I did.
Mike, you got the Pantera.
Spending dollars in Vegas ain't so bad. Meeting with AC3, Doc, BBW, Pavel, DB. Who's DB? Dirk. Who's DB? DB,
BD.
Doc,
Bondage and
DBD.
discipline, I think.
Bondage and
Bondage and
Discipline,
Discipline,
Doc,
Yes.
Pavel, Aussie Expat, and others worth every penny. Yes,
Absolutely.
sir.
And of course, meeting the kangaroo
Absolutely.
was fantastic.
Oh, look at
hanging
this.
out
We
with the
got
kangaroo.
raccoon cam. Look at the raccoons. They're eating. Look.
There they are, George
Oh.
Cooney and crew.
Look at them.
What's that glowing stuff? That's that stuff we were talking about. That that really when they
You going to take
ditch
them a
those-
Datejust Rolex? I'm going to walk out there with a Datejust Rolex two-tone.
You got a light
Take 'em-
down there. What's the light down there? What's the light?
That's my
for?
solar light. I'm going to walk out there. Watch this.
Don't forget your McAllen special.
Look at that view that he's got. Look at the city in the background.
It is. Oh shit! That's
Remember when I
beautiful.
said he was a millionaire and he didn't care? Huh?
Wow.
You guys
Yeah,
all
he's-
laughed at me, right?
What's in between? Probably water or is that just land?
That's
No, he's up on a
land.
hill. He's up on a hill. He's up on a
Up on
mountain
it.
looking down.
Another
Okay.
great super chat from a great supporter and great friend, the Madman.
Oh, don't put your Rolex there. Oh, what's he doing? Wait.
He's gonna feed it to the raccoons.
Madman, $5. Best thing about the weekend is being able to watch the show live. Upvote another awesome stream now, please. What a nice comment.
Thank you,
Upvote,
Madman.
everybody.
Absolutely correct.
Upvote,
Hey,
upvote, 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 upvote.
I got to tell you, Ronnie Paul, I've missed you so much.
Yeah, you've been missed, Ronnie.
Ronnie,
I've been busy.
it's been difficult. It's been difficult, but I think I'm getting some better. I'm a little bit closer. We may have a settlement coming, and I'm going to just buy all my old watches to bore the shit out of you guys.
All right.
Well,
nice.
there was someone
what do
in
you
San
think
Diego,
there?
California that had a Rolex stolen 70
Archie,
grand.
can you please put Mikey the full screen? Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Here we go. AD never calling $10. Mike doesn't even have that fucking Pantera, Bear.
I never said I did.
What happened to Pantera, Mikey?
I sold it long time ago, many years ago.
Saad
I
said
thought
that
you were-
he burnt it down. Saad said
No,
that he
no,
burned the
it didn't.
fucker down.
Yeah, that's what Saad said, but it didn't burn.
I thought you were
Do
bringing
you ever
Mikey
visit
up.
it? Do you ever go and visit it, Mike? Do you go and visit it?
No, it's gone. It got bought up by somebody who came the next day. They swooped it because I priced it really low to get rid of it because I needed it to move it, and I took somebody's lowball offer, and they just came and grabbed it the next day, threw it on a trailer, and it was gone.
Sure,
I
sure,
thought you were
sure.
putting Mike up here to get people to upvote. That's what I thought.
Yeah, upvote people.
Did you
That's
see the
low energy,
clip?
Mike.
Did you see the Pantera clip on Watch Nicholas?
Not yet. No.
Dude,
That was good.
Did you see it on Watch Nicholas, guys?
Yeah, I saw it. It was funny as hell.
You were in it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was good.
How do I
Fucking
watch
Mookie is the genius. Mookie, if you're around, respect to you, Mookie. You're the best.
AD never calling $10. How much did you sell the burnt out Pantera for? Actually, Mike doesn't want to discuss the price. I tried to ask him the other day, but he said, no, I don't want to discuss
Super
it.
chat is super chat, Mikey. Respect the super chat, please.
No, I'm not. It was worthless. It's burnt, so I got nothing for it.
Fuck.
And we got Mr. Tudor to you, $10. Al dente pasta with prego, not rego, for wife tonight. I went light with the sea salt.
Very nice, very nice, Mr. Tudor, to you. Enjoy, you and your wife, a beautiful romantic dinner.
Pasta dinner. That's like when you both suck on the same piece of spaghetti and you end up kissing.
Yes,
Mikey.
Yeah.
We did actually manage. We did manage to track down Mikey's car, what it looks like today. And
shit!
Ouch.
Oh no, it's terrible. Huh? That's terrible.
Oh, Mikey,
little bit of surface
Mikey? Mikey,
it still
what
has
happened?
Pantera lines to it, though. It
I
does
think
have
it
Pantera
looks like
lines.
a Takata airbag went off.
Yeah. I wish honestly I could say that was my car, but it's not. My car is still beautiful and surviving as far as I know, and enjoying life in, tearing up the street somewhere.
Here we go. Duck Community, $2. More clueless. Mike the Snake or Bear AC3 concerning Wizard. What does that mean? More clueless.
I think they're trying to say which is the most, Mike the Snake or you guys talking about Wizard. I think.
Ronnie Paul, what's happening in your world there? Tell me what's happening. Sorry, I got to take the super chat. AD never calling $10. Ronnie, were you referring to Jim Horton dying in the Pantera in that Mike Watch Nicholas montage?
Yeah, that was with regards to Tim Horton. Tim Horton's used to own a Pantera, and he got into a into an accident with it and actually died in the car, and that's where Watch Nick
Really?
got the clip from.
And
yeah.
he died. And
He
I
died.
did not know
He
that.
died.
What a fucking awesome clip, guys!
Listen,
check it out.
How come you can't play the?
Yes.
Speaking about Takata airbags, you're not planning on rebuying that JC, are you?
JC.
Yeah, your Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso.
Yeah, why is that?
He is planning.
If you get that watch, Archie, I'm leaving those Takata airbags in my car.
Oh. Yeah. Look, I'm just thinking about a few things at the moment. I was also thinking, it depends what happens with the settlement. I mean, obviously, I don't have any money to put in at the moment, but I got to tell you, if there's a settlement, I may get a paddock.
Can you please put super chat? Sorry, go ahead.
Super chat. Where have you been? Super chat. AD never calling $2, and he died in the Pantera. And Duck Community $2. Answer my super chat question. Who is more clueless? Oh, more clueless. Mike the Snake or Bear AC3 concerning Wizard. Oh,
Can I
say
respond?
it's AC3.
Can
I
I
reckon I'm
respond?
pretty fucking clueless. I can't believe what the hell happened.
Yeah.
I said to Bear, what the fuck did you do to me? I said to Bear, what the fuck? He goes, I didn't know. We thought we'd bring him on and get rid of these foul rumors, and then he comes out. That's what the fuck happened.
Exactly, Archibald. Exactly.
I've missed Ronnie Paul so much. I've missed him so. Do you know something, Ronnie Paul? I like you so much. I'd let you shove one of them gold bars right up my arsehole, you sexy man.
Ronnie Paul, do me a favor. Can you go full screen and say, and he died in a Pantera?
And he died in the Pantera.
Okay.
Fuck, I love it.
Just fucking make it hurt that much more, man. Just
let me say this to you, man. It's the economy's gone. What's the outlook, Ronnie Paul? Give me your view.
It's not good, Archie. I mean, people think it's going to get better, but it's not. Okay. So you have to be liquid. Archie, are you liquid?
Archie, are you liquid? You are liquid, eh? You're drinking a liquid.
Liquid.
Listen, I don't. Archie,
remember that.
I don't see a reason why. I don't see a reason why you shouldn't go out and buy at least an ounce. Go buy that 1 ounce kangaroo, and you'll be happy for it.
I want to get a few watches. For starters, I haven't got any settlement yet, but if I get some money, I would want to get a few watches. Okay.
So listen, you were talking about the Yachtmaster 2.
Yes.
So what's the story with that?
Well, the story is I was actually thinking about the Maserati Blue Daytona. I got eyes bigger than my wallet. Okay. Do I want a paddock? Do I want a Maserati Blue? Do I want a Reverso? Do I want?
Is the Maserati Blue your old one?
No, it's a Box Papers one.
Oh, it's a totally different one. What's the asking price on it?
28 Aussie.
All in?
Yeah, he's selling it to me at wholesale.
And what about the Yachtmaster 2?
I'm just contemplating. I haven't actually noted down.
That's a Yachtmaster two-tone gold.
Yeah,
so
it's the rose gold.
How much is selling you that one for, Archibald?
Hey, brother, you're the OG, man.
Here we go. Swinging kangaroo, $5. AD, you want to buy one? The meanie one is about $15. Gotta hurt. You gotta hunt around though. But if you have $1 million, 9/11 times.
Mikey, can you go full screen and read this super chat, please, Mikey?
AD, you want to buy one? The meanie one is about $15. You got to hunt around though. But if you have $1 million, 9/11 is timeless.
Mini. I love it. Thank
I
you.
got it right too.
Yes.
The scamming cunt.
And
Hey,
then we
fuck
got
you, Bird Parade.
AD never calling $10. The Tim Hortons detailed crash investigation and autopsy report was released a few years ago. Pills, booze, ice, snow, 90 kilometers per hour, severe head trauma. Very interesting. Google it after the show, Bear.
Huh. Hey, Ronnie Paul, can you give me one of them gold bars, man, so I can pay off my debts?
Hey, is that the wizard?
That's the wizard.
It's Waze Archer, man. Steven Seagal looking motherfucker.
So listen, wizard, are you gonna make good on what happened?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna sell my condo in Hong Kong and pay these motherfuckers off. I'm gonna start my shop and sell some more stuff, man.
He's lying, piece of shit.
Hey, shut up, bird brain, you motherfucker. I'll fuck your mom and your sister, man.
I gotta tell you, Bear, seriously, I gotta say this to you. I've missed this crew. Look at the crew we got.
Hey, Archie, speaking about that, I kind of caught how there was some drama about 3 weeks ago with Bear and Tan. I'm really glad that you got that sorted out, man, because I really like both of those guys.
Oh man, it was my mental state hasn't been well. Okay,
Thank you, Ronnie Paul.
I acted like a dickhead. I was completely wrong. What I was going to do was drive the show into the iceberg. It's like the captain, you know, the captain.
Bear. I don't care, Bear. I'm going down. With the show. I don't care, Bear. Why do you need to go down? I'm going down, Bear.
Listen, not only were you steering into that iceberg, Archie, you were doing it with a Takata airbag in your car.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I know. It's my own stupidity, okay?
Why not just put a roll bar and 5-point seatbelts in it to get rid of the rollback?
Archie, how is the car? How are you enjoying it? How are you enjoying the car right now? You've had it now for what, 2 years? Year and a half?
1 year, just over 1 year. Look, part of I catastrophize everything now. I'm scared of getting a flat tire because the tires are so expensive.
Archie, please, sorry to interrupt. Can you put Mikey full screen and he reads the super chat?
Yes, we can.
Mike, what's higher, the mean price for marbles or a Pantera? I would say the price for the Pantera is higher.
What kind of price? Mean?
Really mean.
Mean.
I think in the video he said it was $15, right?
No, they've gone up quite a bit in value over the last few years.
Who is Mookie, Mikey?
I don't know. I never seen the video. I don't know who Mookie is.
You don't know who Mookie is, Mikey?
No, I'm sorry.
So what do you think who Mookie is? Like, tell us what you think your theory is. Who is Mookie?
Plastic or tan, maybe.
I was just saying Mookie is. Just say it.
I don't know. I don't know who Mookie is.
I think it's a plastic or tan. Yeah, one or the other. That's for sure.
Yeah, that would be my guess, but not in saying that in a bad sense or anything.
No. Hey, it's not bad. I'm just curious. Do you actually know? Mookie is a very interesting guy. Mookie is intrigue. Mookie is mystery.
Okay, very cool.
It's extremely cool.
I've yet to have meet him. And
who do you want to meet, Mikey?
In person?
Yeah.
I'd love to take Tan out to lunch and just.
Is Tan your favorite guy on the channel now?
No, but he's he and I have a common interest in cars and watches, and he's so knowledgeable about watches. I mean, his knowledge base of watches is mind blowing, and what just
he's boring though. He's extremely boring though.
Well, I don't think so. And he's got some really bitchin'
I
cars.
find him extremely boring, and you know what? He thinks his shit doesn't stink. He's fucking too full of himself, if you're asking me.
Yeah. Well, and then I would, if I had the chance, I would love to take you out to lunch, Bear.
Thank you. What would we talk about, Mookie?
We'd talk about Mookie, yeah.
Because I find Mookie interesting. 10, not so much.
We talk about whatever you find interesting, Bear.
Okay. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you.
Yeah. I've already done lunch with Archie, so you know he's already had the pleasure of my presence for lunch. So yeah.
Listen, Mike, when you had lunch with Archie, you made sure to share your rice with him, right?
Oh yeah, no, he scooped it right off my plate.
That's the way, Bear. That's the way.
Yeah.
That's the way, Pontiff. That's the way. Archie always speaks very highly of you, Mikey. He genuinely cares and loves you.
Oh, well,
I can tell you that with 100% certainty.
Well,
no bullshit.
That means a lot.
Here we go. AD never calling $10. Mike, you should know who Mookie is. He's the guy that made you look like a genius legend. Repeat after me, Mike. Fake Mookie.
Okay, Mikey, read this one yourself, please. Let's go full screen. Can we remove the... Can you read it without looking at the screen? Look at the other. Okay, go ahead. Actually, don't read it. Just say, fuck you, Mookie.
Fuck you, Mookie.
Fuck you big time, Mookie.
Even though I don't know who you are.
Say, fuck you big time. Remove that, Archie. Remove that shit and let me work with Guy, okay? Full screen, Mikey. Full screen, Mikey. Full screen, Mikey.
Full screen. I don't know how to do it.
Please,
Somebody
Archie, put him a fucking full screen. Don't fucking drive me crazy.
Somebody full screen me.
Okay, Mikey.
There.
Just say, fuck you big time, Mookie. You're
fuck
nobody.
You big time, Mookie.
Without me interrupting on your own.
Okay, fuck you big time, Mookie.
Bingo. Thank you.
You just needed the
snap, the clip.
Yeah, he needed the sound bite.
Yeah, exactly. Although again, that's not said in anger or with anything mean behind it, because I don't even know who Mookie is.
Okay, let's go next super chat.
Here we go, super chat. We've got a super chat here from our good friend, The Community, $5. Why did you time me out? That's BS, Bear. I'm paying for answers. If you can't handle the heat, then get out of the kitchen.
I did not time you out. I think Archie gave you the honest answer. I can tell you again. Yeah, you're right. We were clueless. You're 100% right. But the moment we found out, we took action on it. And we received a lot of accolades from community, and we received what is the most important big thank you from few of the victims of this scam. So that's the honest answer. I don't know who timed you out. I did not.
How has it affected you, Bear?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm having a lot of fun with Mikey, with Ron Paul, with
I know, we're having fun today.
To be honest with you, I don't see the point of talking about it anymore.
I know, it's exactly right. We just leave it. We just leave. And it's depressing. Ronnie Paul, the car itself, the car's been good. I'm a bit worried. The oil level, it says it's okay when I check the oil level, but it's at the lower end of the range. Should I get a bit more oil put in there or what?
Archie, can you give the community apology for by mistake deleting the super chat, please?
Sure. Duck community. Nope. I want a super chat apology, Chin. Very, very sorry, Duck community. I don't even remember. If I've missed your comment, type it again and we'll display it for free for you. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And Chin the Chin is untouchable, guys. Let's remember that. Let's not lose that from our vision. Chin the Chin says we do it. Chin the Chin is the ultimate general of the chat.
Here we go. Casey Jones, Brooklyn, BKLYN, $2. Does Wiz scam make you think differently of O'Sheen and Nico?
Nico is my dear friend for many, many years. I know Nico before he was YouTube star. I know that Nico is the man of the highest integrity. I have never ever heard of anyone with any proof that Nico has done anything wrong. My opinion on Oisin is quite opposite. I don't trust Oisin, and I'm not a fan of Oisin. That's all. Archie?
Yeah, but I mean the like the immensity of the two different you know,
Okay,
the
just hang
amount of
on there. Let
money
me just tell you.
involved between the
Let
two
me just
different.
clarify something. The thing is, Oisin received payment in advance before shipping any watches. Okay, so the facts are very, very simple. Regardless of whether this was brokered by Wizard or not brokered by
Oisin
Wizard,
is a deadbeat.
Hmm.
End of story, man. Regardless, nothing changes.
Oisin did what Wizard has done. Okay, Oisin did what Wizard has basically done. Okay, that's
in some kind of.
Except that Oisin fixed up the payment in the end, whereas
yeah,
Wizard,
okay. Thank you. It was only $2, Archie. Let's not.
Let's keep moving on
waste
there.
all
Barry,
that.
$10. Mookie, Maggie from Deep Sea 9, and more like Quark that follow the rules of acquisition.
It's not Maggie, Archie. Read this again. This is 10
Moggy.
British pounds for a very good supporter.
Moggy from Deep Space 9. Moogie from Deep Space 9, and more like Quark that follow the rules of acquisition.
Oh yeah, Moogie was the
Rub
mother.
those ears. Rub those ears, Bear.
Yeah. Moogie was Quark's mother.
AD never calling $10. Poor Ronnie Paul will need a chiropractor if he keeps turning his head 90 degrees like that.
I know, huh?
And watch your timing, $2. Just became a member, wondering what's the perks. You get to see the member videos. That's exactly it. Special. Ronnie Paul, I want to ask you, what do I do with the oil? More oil or just leave it a bit?
So when you checked it in the past, was it always a little bit higher than usual? Or like was
yeah. I took it driving yesterday in the
Can
really
you highlight
heat. It was very
Jimmy's comment, please, just so people know what he said? Jimmy, Chin does a lot here. No,
we are all paying customers here. Does not make any of us special. Does not make any of us special.
Jimmy, comment above about Chin.
Hey,
Jimmy,
community, I'm a paying customer, Chin.
Put up Jimmy's comment. Up.
Chin does a lot here. He does not have to super chat for anything.
Chin is helping us out. He is our main admin. Thank you.
Hey guys,
so what should I do with the Beamer oil level?
Yeah, just make sure you get the right weight and just carefully top it off.
Guys.
Hey guys, what do you think about the Wizard taking your money and saying what's put in there whatever? I was saying a Wizard called me a bird brain, but now who is the bird brain?
You showed him, Marshmallow. You showed him who is the bird brain.
Bear, I saw him. Yeah, I was saying he called me bird brain, but now he the bird brain because he take from the community. Archie, looking very attractive, sexily, huh?
Sexily.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marshmallow. You're the best.
Oh, hey, buddy, it's okay.
Archie,
listen, you Marshmallow.
Yes,
I love you, Marshmallow.
Add a quart or half a quart, but just make sure that you get the right weight oil. The weight is critical.
I might
put the wrong weight oil in.
Hey, Mikey, you burn the Pantera? Do you burn the Pantera, Mikey?
The variable valve timing is driven
Mikey,
by the oil.
Marshmallow was talking to you, man.
Come on, Mikey,
what about my Pantera?
Did you burn your Pantera?
No. I sold it.
God. Oh, guys, this is amazing. Oh, I know he burned the Pantera, but that, how I say,
yes. Yeah. No, it didn't burn. It was sold, unfortunately. It's almost, I mean, almost wish it did burn because it hurt so bad to have to sell it. But you know, my whole life burned down that night, and that was one of the only things that did not burn because it wasn't there. It was safe in another place, and so yeah, I had to sell it to survive.
Would you trade a Jetta for a Bugatti if you had the opportunity?
Okay, guys, I go now back my restaurant and cook my beat my edge meat.
Marshmallow, ladies and gentlemen, Marshmallow, the only one, the one and only.
Yeah.
Link for Sad. He has some questions for Mikey. Please, link for Sad. And super chat from Patrick Archibald.
Patrick, AD never calling, $10. Mike put the wrong oil in the Pantera and it burned, and he died in the Pantera.
Can we have Ron Paul read this full screen? Ron Paul, full screen. Please, Ron Paul.
Listen, Mike put the wrong oil in the Pantera and it burned, and he died in the Pantera. Listen, I think you got to watch Nick to put that video back up because I think he took a lot of his stuff down, eh?
No, you can see it on his new live stream. We actually link it after this show. They start right after us, and people, you can super chat for different things. You can super chat for Baby Cow song. You can do Crappy Luxury rap song. You can do Pantera and Crappy Luxury and Baby Cow are the most popular clips.
Oh, wait a minute. What about the one he has of Tim?
Oh, he's got that too. He's got everything, man. It's just they are fantastic, entertaining, fun show, and they do touch on the news from Archivers.
And the one with Tim that he's riding dicks?
Oh yeah, that comes for free. That's free. That's free. Timmy riding dicks is free, 100%.
Bear, it's been a fantastic show today. We've had a great day. We've had some great
topics.
It was
relaxing and fun compared to yesterday, for sure.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Bear, it gave me great pleasure in that topic we had yesterday. That was no pleasure for me, Bear. I'm still shaken, not stirred about it. Let me say to you, Bear, when can we talk? You know, I've honestly, just very quickly, I'm going to ask.
People are anticipating Isad getting on. Did you drop the link for Isad?
I have dropped the link. I dropped the link.
Okay.
I want to ask a quick question. Maserati Blue two-tone Daytona or Patek?
Maserati Blue two-tone.
Maserati Blue two-tone.
Maserati Blue two-tone.
Okay. And Mikey?
Maserati Blue two-tone.
There we go. Okie dokie. Okay. Fair enough.
Aiden disagrees with us. Aiden is the only one that says
Patek.
Nice to see you, Aiden.
Yeah.
Hi, Aiden.
Very interesting indeed there. Ronnie Paul, why won't you ever just tell me the economy's going to get better? It'll all be good. Why can't you just tell me that? It doesn't fucking matter what the truth is. Just tell me. It'll be
it'll be fucking fantastic, Archie. Blow all of your wad on those watches and forget about saving for a rainy day because you only live
those
once.
Watches are an emergency reserve. Bear, do you think any of those watches aren't a good reserve, Bear, of money?
Yeah, I think so. But Rolex, yeah.
Well, it's two-tone, so you do have some gold in that, right, Archie? But I still think, like everyone else, you should have gotten the full gold sub. I mean, out of all the watches you keep bringing back, I can't believe you don't bring that one back.
Do you know how expensive it is?
Doesn't matter. You said you only live
once.
Does
matter.
It's good. It
doesn't matter.
I'm not unlimited. We got a great economy, Archie.
I don't know how great the economy is personally. Do you?
It's not going to be good.
You don't think it's going to be good? When do you think the trouble is going to start? Well, I think it'll improve. Things can only get better.
Based on what?
Van Lux, $7. Stay on for another 15 minutes for GB. Where's GB? What happened to GB?
I don't know.
I don't know. Bear, the economy. What are you doing? Anything different, Bear? You still love your watches. You're not selling anything off.
No, I'm doing nothing. I'm just stocking. I'm saving, and I'm not spending. I'm not traveling. I'm not buying anything. I'm not doing anything extreme. Super chats coming galore.
Here we go. Watch your timing, $2. It's gotta hurt, Arch. Solid gold is the AC3 watch. You know, the truth is, instead of getting a solid gold, I could have a two-tone bluesy and a Maserati blue. What would you rather do?
That's good too, Archie.
AD never calling, $2. Sard is God. Sard is God. Say it to me, Arch. Sard is God. And then
Super sticker from GB.
$1. Thank you so much, GB. Swinging Kangaroo, $2. Buying gold sub. He won't have enough to put on PPF. And we got AD Never Calling, $1 super sticker. Thank you so much, AD Never Calling. Ronnie Paul.
I'm trying to see what's on that super sticker. What is that, Patrick? What is that super sticker? Looks like a mouse ears or something. What the fuck is that?
Ronnie Paul, seriously, do you honestly think it's the economy is going to... I can't believe this stuff you're telling me, Ronnie Paul. Are you worried?
Listen. Right now they're saying that inflation is around 8%, 7 or 8%, which is bullshit. It's actually double that. But in order for the economy to be moving properly, the interest rates have to be 1 full percent above the rate of inflation, and it's not. It's like 3% below. So they're nowhere close to taming inflation like they think they are. And the economy is already failing, and the Fed is thinking about pivoting. They're thinking about bringing interest rates back down. And once they start bringing interest rates down, that means there's more money in the economy, and you're going to have hyperinflation, and then it's all over. So either way it's going down, Archie.
Tell me this, with your car, any offers on the car? You keeping it, selling it? What are you doing?
You know what? Every time I take that car somewhere and somebody comments and says, you know, nice car stuff, and it could be anywhere, it could be at the gas station, or if I take it in for some maintenance, the first thing they ask me is if I'm looking to sell it, and I'm not. The car's perfect.
What's it worth?
I'm thinking if I were to try and sell it on Auto Trader or something, I should be able to get 30,000 Canadian for it. It's an RT 5.7 liter V8, 2010.
Arch, I gotta go pick my mom up.
Hey, no worries, Mikey. Love you. Thanks for coming on today, Mikey.
See you guys later.
Good to see you, Mike.
Pantera's rule. Pantera's rule.
Be safe, man.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Ronnie Paul, it's amazing stuff. You were looking at because you could replace that with another one, couldn't you?
I don't want so the thing about mine was it was purchased when it was still Chrysler LLC.
Yeah.
Now it isn't. Now it's Stellantis.
Oh.
And before Stellantis, it was Chrysler Fiat. So I got a and when my car was made, Archie, that was the last year that Dahmer was making Chrysler, was when they still owned it. So I still have Mercedes parts in my car.
I see. Got you.
And it's a 6-speed too, right? They don't make 6-speed manuals anymore. So a lot of guys see that 6-speed transmission in the car and
would you get like a new Camaro or something like that?
No, because they're all computerized now. There's too many computers on these cars. Mine's simple. It's got a CD player, plain old radio, and just 4 odometer clocks. That's it.
You love your car, don't you?
I love it. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's mint, Archie. It's mint condition.
Mint. How many K? You got mileage isn't low, but it's.
I got 115,000 kilometers on it now.
It's not because for the age, it's nothing.
No, it's nothing. It's like broken in. That's like about 80 or 90,000 miles, guys.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's about. It's about 80, 90,000 miles.
But it's the condition that makes your car so valuable.
Yeah,
the condition is amazing.
Yeah, so it stays
amazing.
in it stays in a
Swinging
garage under a
Kangaroo
car
wants
cover.
to know which car you're talking about.
It's a Dodge
Challenger 2010 RT 5.7 liter V8 Hemi, 6-speed manual transmission, and it's in deep water blue pearl, which is another rarity because they offered that color for like the first 2 or 3 seasons, and it wasn't popular. Not too many people got it, so it's a one of a kind.
Hey man, I love my car. I take it out sparingly. It's a bit dirty at the moment. I got to give it a clean soon, but I'll just wait a little bit.
Super chat.
MX5 NC $3, guys. How do you clean your windows on the inside? The best way to do that is to actually you use your micro cloth, spray the cloth, and then do the window. Otherwise, the spray can go all over the shit. Is that right, Ronnie Paul?
Well, I'll tell you what I do. I stopped using cloths and rags to clean the window. Now what I do is when I go to the gas station and they have those paper towels, you know, the brown paper.
Are they better?
That's better, man. It doesn't leave any because it doesn't leave any smears. There's no static on it. There's no chemicals inside it.
Yes, Mikey.
It's awesome.
Super chat.
Yes. Super chat. AD never calling $10. Last super chat for me today, Arch. I have to save some for Watch Nicholas. Excellent show today, guys. Nice one, Arch. Great vid. Yeah, I got to say, guys, we're going to link to the Watch Nicholas show. That was a great vibe we had on the show today. It was fantastic. Great vibe. Mikey was great. Bear is always the legend. Bear, that was fantastic having you back. Are you coming back next weekend?
Of course. I might be dropping.
Oh,
he just dropped out.
He just dropped out there. That's okay.
Are you doing it again tomorrow, Archie?
Oh yeah, I'm here every day. Every day. Every day I am here. There's no question of that. So no problems at all there. It's been very, very good. Ronnie Paul, it's been. I love the Beamer. The Beamer gives me a lot of fun.
Archie, sorry I had a call. Yes, of course I'll be coming next weekend, and I'll be popping in occasionally throughout the week as well. Of course.
Hey, that's fantastic.
If that's okay with you. If that's okay with you.
You always bring the life to the show. Ronnie Paul, I've really missed you. You really have a calming effect on me. You really calm me down.
Even with my poor outlook for the economy, that's not stressing you out.
You have this whole aura. There's aura about you.
I miss it when you're not here, man. It makes me have faith that these live streams, I can do this until I'm 85.
Yeah. Ronnie, let me
By
share
the way,
something with you, and this is kind of all out of character, but there's a ticker symbol, Papa Charlie Bravo, PPCB. Not a recommendation to buy or sell security, but it's kind of interesting.
PPCB?
Yeah, PPCB.
American stock?
No, it is American. It's pink sheets. And actually, I think the company might be allegedly operating out of Australia. Papa Charlie Bravo.
You know, I just want to say, in a very organic way tonight, we came almost to 100 upvotes, really without pushing too much, which is really nice to see. It would be wonderful if you guys can push us to 100 at this point. We are only 8 votes away.
Come on, guys.
So would you mind, guys, please, before we transfer you to watch Nicholas's live stream? We would just appreciate it very much. Thank you.
I've upvoted.
Thank you, man. Archie, did you upload?
Yes. Oh, got to do
You
that,
didn't.
Bear.
I bet you didn't.
No. I am doing that now as we speak, Bear. You've got to upvote for the support of the show. We had a really. Oh, yep. There we go. 101. Bear, it's been a great show. Great vibe. It's really cool. Ronnie Paul, thank you so much for coming on and chatting to us. We love it. We love it. And I got to say, man, I hope the economy doesn't go as shit as you think it will. I hope it's not. You know, I really do hope things go okay. But
well, in the meantime, guys, my recommendation:
stacking.
Go out and buy some. You can't go wrong. You can't
go wrong with physical.
Super chat from Mr. Tudor to you. Thank you, brother.
Mr. Tudor to you, $5. Good advice, guys. Don't buy gold or PPCB. Thanks. There we go. Yes.
I never said to buy it. I just threw it out there.
Yeah, I keep joking. Okay, guys. No worries at all. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll be broadcasting in 8.5 hours' time for the morning show for you Americans, and I will see you later. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.